14 years of mold. Hello. 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 Oh, this one stream. Oh my god. Hello. Give me 1 second. I kinda. Okay. I'm alive. Whee! Okay, 1 second.
Tokyo Station, 11:59 p.m. The last Yamanori line whistle.
Hello! Oh my god, hi!
Heartbeat echoes.
Has it been forever? Hello? 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 Hello! Oh my god! Thank you! Oh my god, I just got here. Hello? Hi! Hello! I saw Rainy here earlier. Thank you so much for the videos. Thank you! Oh my god, hello! Hi! Oh my god, I miss you guys. How are you? Hello? 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 I am once again back with the milk. And also my redeems and stuff are all working, I think. Did I manage to turn them all on? Oh, give me 1 second. But hello! How are you guys? Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. How have you guys been? Let me check my redeems real quick to make sure they're all working. Or that they're all activated. Turn this on. Turn this on. Turn this on. Lamau, all of these were turned off this entire time. I had so many. Okay, these should work now. If not, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, I think so. Hi! Oh my god, wait, what was that?
OMG streamer hi.
OMG, hi! Who was that? Oh my god, Logan! Thank you for the videos! Oh my god, hello everyone! Oh my god, hi! Oh my god, it's so good to see you all! Hello! How are you? Wait 1 second, I haven't caught up to chat, but there you go. I just turned on all my, my, what are they called? Freak. My redeems, yeah, because for a while they were turned off because they weren't working anymore. But I went and fixed them all up today. Yeah. Hello, hi Lube. Oh my god, thank you so much for the 14 months. It's been 14 months already. Thank you so much, Lube. How are you? Hi, Sosa. Hello, Travis. And thank you for the follow as hi. Hello, Zen. Hello. Hi, Alcazale. Thank you for the videos, Rainy. And hi. Welcome in. Welcome. Hello. Hi, Silver. Welcome in. It's been so long. The mold has gained the ability to speak. Haha. I don't know what you're talking about. But I am not Zimold. Also, that is some cat, I think. Hi! Hello! Hello, Mafu! And Kazusa! Yeah, it's been a bit, but we're back. I don't want to quite say it yet, but I'm supposed to be back. Yeah! Let's fucking go! Hi, Logan! Thank you so much for the videos, and hi, Hiwa! Sorry if I need to wake up. Yes, of course. I know it's Monday. Not really the most ideal time to start, but I was still off from work today, so kind of cool. I like that. I like that I'm not on work. I haven't returned to work yet. Hi, Ami. Wait, you have two little great Ranrans. Wait, what happened? My little one has become pregnant. Wait, how did they become pregnant? Oh my god, let's freaking go! Are you having baby? What do you call them? Snow gliders? Baby snow gliders? Hello! I'm doing good. The second half that I was away, so I know like during the first half of the month I was away, mostly because I was busy with like a bunch of IRL things. But with the second half of the month, it was still sort of that, but also I was out on a trip. So yeah, baby monkey things. Are they called baby monkeys? What? Monkey rat squirrels? Really? No way. Ain't no fucking way. Which of it up to yeah, but the second half of the month I was traveling. Yeah. It's been so much fun and I feel like I wanna say I feel different. I feel different in a lot of ways now. Yeah, but in a good way, of course. How are you, Silver? Oh my god. Hello, my guys. I actually took so many pictures to the point that my phone storage, I mean, it's always been really bad. But it got really bad to the point that I couldn't take photos anymore because my phone was just screaming that it was too full. So that kind of sucked. But I deleted apps. Apparently, if you do that, you get rid of even more, like stuff. Hi! Oh my god, Aries! Hello! Hello! Oh my god, hi, Aries! Oh my god, my own mod forgot how to do the shout out command. That's how you know it's been forever. Oh my gosh. Hello, Aries! Oh my god, how are you? Hi! Thank you so much for the raid and hello, Boston. What's up? Thank you so much, Aries. How was your stream? Hello! Hi. Welcome everybody who came from Aries raid. Oh, you're playing Mafia. How was Mafia? If you guys don't know me yet, my name is Squish. I also go by Ray. I play a lot of horror games, shooter games, and I haven't been streaming for a little bit. Yeah, it's actually sort of my day bag, but do not proceed. Bro, that's embarrassing. What the frick? Do you even remember though? Cause I didn't see you make the right command, but that's okay. Hi, Bibi. Hello. Good morning. And yeah, hello, Aries. I hope your stream was wonderful. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Hello. Welcome in. Oh my god, see, my command works now. Let's fucking go. Hi, Marcus! Hello! Oh my god, been forever. Hi. Hello. How are you guys all doing? Welcome to the stream. I honestly don't know where to start. Oh my god. Hi, God! Following your recent departure to the mysterious store of liquids, obtain a liquid that is extracted from the farm animal named a cow, has come towards the extension as a manner to showcase my utmost respect and honor towards you. I've decided to annihilate any and all consumption of wheat-based products that require such a liquid. May you return from your journey safely? What the fuck? Wait, what do I have to do with cows? And what do cows have to do with wheat? I'm confused. What? Well, welcome back! Hi, Gord! And hi, Grant! Oh my god, what is this? What happened, Bella meme? I keep seeing this everywhere, but I don't know what the source is. Someone please fucking educate me. Oh, hi, Grant! So good to see you! You left with milk and never came back until today. Oh, cow and milk. Oh, you're right. You are right. You are correct. Although, I don't recall when my last stream was. It might have been just 2 days before I left. So I was just away for a bit, really. If I need to send you this out. Yes, please, because I'm clueless out here. Help your grandma out. Thank you so much for the subs. Oh my god, for the gift sub to God, Liv. Hi, Cyrex. Welcome in. Hello, it is me. Hello. We went to get the milk and we are now depressed. Imagine her on our screens. Hey, I'm here now. No need to be the. Hey, I hope you guys have been taking care of yourself though. How have you guys been? May 11th? Oh, May 11th. I left. I think. No, it was May 16th, but I had a lot of IRL things, which didn't actually get sorted until I was already in the airport, waiting for my plane. It took that long, okay? So I just literally didn't have the time to stream or do anything of the sort. I still have some things that I need to figure out, but hopefully not as stressful anymore as what it was, because it's just a few more things that I need to loose ends that I need to tie up. And also we're moving in a month. So it's still a bit hectic, but other than all that, I feel I am more back then I at least can say that I will be able to stream this week. Hi, Pug! I'm doing good! Welcome! How are you? I'll go and see for something. Yes, of course! Have a good rest, uwah! Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. And welcome everybody just joining. Hello, hello. Moving is a nightmare. Also, yeah, I know it is a nightmare. However, I hope that we'll have like the time to like slowly move in. I hate moving into. I dislike it. Glad you took the break to figure things out. Yeah, and most importantly, like I did some things that I don't usually get to do a lot, and because of that, I don't know if it was a much deserved vacation, but it was definitely a much needed one. You know. How are you guys? Hi, Project. Oh my god, hello. Hi! Oh my god, so good to see you. Hello, everyone. I came back today just to do a little bit of chatting. I'm like early tomorrow, actually. And I don't know if this is a good thing or not. Technically, this is a good thing for me, but I've kind of been on a normie schedule where I kind of wake up like at 8 a.m. But that's kind of expected of you when you're like on vacation, right? And like you have to like do the most and explore. Yeah, restful vacation. It really was. It really was. Hi! Oh my god, Sticky the Otter. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Hello, hello. I know. I mean, I want to say it was normal. It was mostly normal because I would wake up in the morning. However, like I was drinking, I think, every night. I think we were drinking like every night. But in a tasteful manner, okay? Like, not the way that I used to drink where I would just, like, drink to get wasted. I was mostly drinking to just, I want to say socialize. Yeah, I was socializing and touching grass, yo! Oh my god, isn't that crazy? Normal behavior, hour rate. I know. I can't believe it either. Not in a sloppy manner like me this weekend. Oh, like you this weekend? Oh, I see. Well, it truly was fun, right? I've been good, though. I've been good. I actually feel really refreshed in a lot of different ways. I feel like I've gained a whole new perspective almost. Yeah, I don't know how to fully describe it yet because I feel like I got so used to not being home, and I kind of really like the idea of not being home. That now that I'm home, it feels like I need to settle back into reality, which I'm not really excited about because it's so fucking hot here. The first thing I experienced as soon as I touched down, like I got back to Manila, it was fucking hot. I hated the humidity and and everything. I'm kindly actually struggling right now with a sore throat because the place I came from was really cold, and I decided it would be a good idea at 12 midnight to like drink black tea with like ice cream. And at the moment I took a sip, my throat hurt, and yeah, I fucking knew. But it's fine, you know. I mean, I think socialize. I feel like I'm a very social person around alcohol. Oh, I see. I tend to that tend to happen to me too. Yes, a tasteful alcoholic. Normally that's not me though, but I had the opportunity to, and it was really nice. I don't really know how to describe my vacation. It was a lot of things. There was a lot of things that I felt like I like learned and discovered, but also yeah, I got to do things that I normally do, and I want to say that I found like a new sense of like I want maybe appreciation for living in the present. Because I feel like I'm the type of person who always worries about like the future and stuff, and I always like to prepare for things like that. But like for a moment, I feel like time slowed down, and while I say that, it also happened like really fast too. So I don't know how to put it into words. I knew Lisa like, yeah, sort of, and it makes me not want to sit in front of my computer all day, which is really weird. Like it's really weird. It makes me want to do other things like other than just play games, or you know. Which is nice, you know. I don't know, it feels very healthy for me. Because normally, like, I feel like I've settled into that kind of lifestyle. Where I just like, yeah. I know, it's so awesome for me too. I thought I was gonna say I found your vision and not living inside an oven. will never not love. I mean, I will never love living in an oven that is the Philippines. No, absolutely not. She used to be relatable. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I mean, I already know that, like, just give me a while, okay? Just give me a while. I'll be back to my old self. It's just that right now I'm just, like, still readjusting. But that's, like, a short vacation. And, like, those things don't happen all the time. But they are definitely things that can keep you motivated, you know? And keep you on track with the things that you, like, kind of want to maintain. Yeah, a good vacation time off can realize how you feel about a lot of things. Yeah! And I feel like this is the first time I felt about this, even though I had like access to internet the entire time. Don't love with the cast whispers, there's no mess about life. And yeah, I know there were some of you who like redeemed the pictures and stuff. I did take good photos. I actually have a lot. But haven't done anything to like move them to my computer or anything. But I will get them to you guys like this week. Okay? So for those of you, if you were here, maybe you know, I had like this little redeem where it's like I make a little photo card thingy, majiggy that I will take of my photos from my trip. And I did that. Some of them I wasn't able to take exact photos of, but I hope you guys will like it anyways. Hi Ray! Hello! Welcome, statue. Unironically, the statues that I've seen, their feet aren't so detailed. I'm so sorry, that might be disappointing for you. Happy to— I am. How about you guys? And also, hi Sora! Welcome in! Hello. You could show a rock and we would be happy. Oh, a rock? I don't know if I wanna turn on my camera because earlier I tried to do so and oh my god, my mouse pad looked worse than before. So if you promise you won't judge me, because I don't even remember it looking as bad as it does right now, I can show you some things that I got, which I didn't get a lot. The most of the things that I got were like I want to say pasalubong. What is pasalubong? Souvenirs. Yeah. Hi Milkers! Hello! Thank you for the day. It's been a while. Feel like I don't judge. Yeah, promise? Yeah, please don't judge the mouse pad or else I'll cry because I don't remember how it got this bad either. I got a couple of things. It was kind of cute. Like, although some of these, I don't... There's a couple of things that I got from like the actual... Wait, 1 second. Okay, I'll get it. Should I grab it? I got like a pair of socks, but I put them away in my cabinet already. I think I can't judge anyone. Wait, 1 second. Okay, I can show you a couple things. And maybe from these things I can tell you stories, because yeah, wait, let me make sure my camera is alright. Thank you for the daily, Yami! How do I add this? Here we go. Hello! Okay, this is one of those thingies. It's so cute. This is so random. I can't even read this guy's name. I think his name is like Baozu or something. I forgot. This was a cute little guy. So I don't know if you know, but when I left for my trip, I went to a cruise, right? And the room that we stayed at, it was themed after this guy. He's like a tiger sailor, and the entire room was like filled with like everything this guy themed, and I think it was meant to be for kids. But it's whatever, because yeah, oh my god. So this is that guy, and there's also like another— wait 1 second, there's also another— yeah, so this guy was like the bed sheets and everything, but other than that, he also came in like this fucking humongous pillow thingy. It's a pillow, but it's like it's one of those things where there's like a towel inside. Like if you open this up— oh wait, you can see it. If you open this up, there's actually like towels And I don't know, I've never had these. It's way too hot where I live to ever use them. But I thought it would be cute to bring home anyways. Because it came in the room, so I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. I'm gonna bring it home. And there's like pretty funny stories to this too. The material is very nice though, and like floppy ears. Very, very cute. Very random also. Yeah, he came in like this big. Yeah, he's like a mascot. There were some things that I didn't quite enjoy about it though. I feel like apparently because the cruise docks in China, I couldn't like all of the language was in Mandarin. A lot of the language on the cruise was in Mandarin, and before it was in English. So there were some shows that I didn't get quite to enjoy. And also, I think I'm rambling, but also this is something that I got in Japan. I kind of wished that somebody else got this for me instead of me getting it for myself. And I haven't actually opened this. So, what does this say? I picked this out, but I didn't. Oh, I think. Okay, so this is like one of those, like Lucky Charm. Wait. Ah, the packaging is so pretty. It comes in like, yeah, I bet you know what this is, right? Anything that's within the totally souvenir, even if you don't use it. Yeah! Take anything you can, even if it's useless. Yeah, except this guy, he was, I don't know, he looked like a memorabilia because the entire room was of it. But this is, I forgot what this is called. But this is like the one that you see in anime. It's like the good luck charm. It's the first time I saw any of, like, one of these things in real life. It's really pretty, and it had like a really, it also had like a cat pattern version. Yeah, good luck talisman. Yeah, and it's so, oof, it's so pretty, and it's purple. So I wanted to get. I wish it was gifted to me though, other than just me buying it, because I feel like the sense comes in like it being gifted to you. Hi Ulti, welcome, welcome. Oh my God, girl. Hello! Owie, what the heck? Hello, Kuro! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. How's Baldur's Gate? Oh, isn't Baldur's Gate on sale? And also, speaking of games, isn't like Night Rain coming out? Oh my god. You finally streamed me earlier? Yes, because today I don't have work yet, so I'm able to stream. Hello! Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I'm just showing some stuff that I got from my trip. Hello, hello. I'm gonna put this carefully, put this back carefully now. I finally buy Baldur's Gate. How's Baldur's Gate? Thank you so much! And welcome everyone who came from Kuro's stream. If you guys had fun, or if you guys don't know me yet, welcome, welcome. My name is Squiiishhh, and I'm currently showing some stuff that I got from my trip. Hello! Don't mention that I'm gonna pass out. Wait, why? But welcome! Did you just go to start playing again with the new? Oh, there's a new patch. Oh, I see. That I didn't know about. Is that why like it's on sale? See the video plans go. What happened? Did it get delayed? Hopefully not. Right? But yeah, this is what it came in. Welcome in Raiders! Hi, I'm Ray's Fish. I play horror games, shooter games, and I'm showing stuff from my trip. I haven't even played Shadow of the Erdtree yet. Wait, I don't think it's like related, so I think you wouldn't have any issues playing it regardless, Rainy, just saying. But yeah, Shadow of the Erdtree is goated. I enjoyed that a lot. But you know what is even more goated? You know what is even more goated? This magical item that I found in a Lawson in China. This is everywhere, actually. This is everywhere in China. I love this thing. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for dropping by. So good to see you too. Hello, hi. Have fun and go eat. Gotta fix the sleeping schedule as well. Bye bye, Rastwell Yummy. Good night, good night. Hello, Rayuga. Welcome to the stream. Hello, everyone. I'm just chilling and showing some stuff. Welcome, welcome. I will play my BG3 as a not friendly person, not a murder herbo, just not nice. Oh. I'm either a murdering hobo or a completely nice person who cannot even disrespect the NPCs in games. So I don't know what it's like to just not be nice. Hi Spartan, thank you for the daily. Hello, no worries, no worries. I just came back today too. You're chill. You're good. You're good. Also, hi Bounty and Ulti. Have I said hi to Ulti yet? I saw Ulti earlier. Hello Ulti. Hello Bounty. Hello Spartan. Hello. Welcome, welcome. It looks so great. I'm gonna torture myself into learning it. Wait, you mean Night Rain? Does Night Rain look hard? Oh, that's fucked up. Hi, lucky guy! Welcome! Hello! If you must know, I had to kill the healer lady in the Grove Town. Oh, I haven't played the game to know. But hey, who cares about... I mean, if an NPC, who even cares if they'll be gone, right? New character trailer in the Sekiro coded. Oh, shit. Wait, a character trailer? So, as far as I know, they're based off of like character types. Like the playstyle will vary depending on the, what are they called, class, right? Oh my god, exciting. Will Ray play BG3? I'm not sure. There's a lot of games that I feel like I need to play first. I'm not sure if I'll get around to it. However, I'm still playing Balatro. Oh my gosh. You took the worm while she was in the room, didn't you? Wait, who? Wait, what worm? Dark Urge playthrough? Sam as deep in the murder hobo camp. Wait! What? Wait, you can do that? Lamau, what anti you reached? I think the farthest was earlier. I got as far as, I don't know, like 6. I think so. I don't know. I don't understand it yet. Like, I don't understand everything. I don't understand what anti does or what poker hands are or everything, but it's a fun game. Yeah. The list of available, you can pretty much play however you like with it. Oh, I see. We shall see then. I'm excited to play. When does it come out? Is it like a few days? Oh, and it's level. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I'm not super sure. Blatcher is a time thing. Yeah, I like it a lot though. But hello, Alex. Welcome to the stream. Isn't Blatcher's poker but with Yu-Gi-Oh? I guess so. In 3 days. Oh my god. I'm so gonna play that on release. What? How much is it? Let me just quickly check. I hope that the tax hasn't applied yet, because as far as I know, our games are gonna get more expensive. Fuck. I bought this though. This is a lifesaver for me. I love this so much. This is a stain remover, and this is available in all convenience stores, at least Lawson convenience stores in Shanghai. And I love these because I always am the type to get stain on my clothes from like food, and at the same time I also like to wear like light colored clothes. I've already tested this out. In fact, I recorded a video of me testing them out. I probably will edit it and show you like my stained clothes and before and after and like during. Maybe I can edit and like show it on stream or something. But yeah, I love these a lot. It comes in like a pack of 6, and so I bought one to test it out and it works, and so I bought like 6 more of them. Now you can eat delicious messy foods without fear. Exactly. Rank China convenience. Oh my god. It isn't just China convenience stores that I want to rank. It's the fact that everything there is like extremely convenient. Like they have Alipay, which is like the QR code, like how you pay pretty much. I didn't need to take any cash with me because everything there you can pay for yourself. Like there's self-service. There are convenience stores with literally no people in them. In fact, when there was a time that I had to like stand there because I was a tourist and I didn't know what I was doing, like the employee was like mad that he had to return just to serve me. But yeah, Alipay is fucking amazing, and it made me wish that like we had something similar because we do not. I also just realized your screen is big. Oh wait, can you see my screen? Oh shit, yeah, you can see my screen. Maybe then whether it would have to exactly. Gcash is not, absolutely not. It is not good. Gcash is not even close. Like you can like, so there's like there's 2 kinds of payments, right? Like one where you scan the QR code and one where you have a QR code and they will use like the barcode scanner thing. With Alipay, like you can barely like scan your thingamajiggy. Like imagine this is like, your phone, right? Like imagine this is your phone, and this is the scanner. You barely scan it, and immediately it's like processing, and it's fucking like it's amazing, and it's super convenient. I can see the iPad with your model. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's kind of scary, but also like really easy. Like you can be a foreigner and you wouldn't struggle at all with like paying for anything there, which did make me spend a lot. But I don't know. I really love Shanghai. I have so many beautiful pictures because that city. I tweeted some of them. Let me see. I think I should be able to show. Where? Like, okay, let me just grab this. This is not gonna be as high quality, okay?
Any pretty flowers?
Hi! Oh my god, Sleepy! Yes, I did take photos of flowers. I will send them to you guys this week, okay? Those who redeemed the thingies. I'll show you like an image of Shanghai, okay? Because if you do not know, I had no idea before that it looked like this, but it does. It fucking looks like excuse me, I had no idea. It's so pretty. Also, did someone redeem the first today? I didn't. I don't think I noticed. 1 second. Oh, it was Lou. Hi, Sleepy! And hi, Mr. and Miss. Welcome and thank you for the daily. Hello. You can't even win the shop because you just buy it. Yeah, exactly. And enjoy your food, Silver. Thank you so much. But yeah, I am so happy I have this thing. There's so many more photos that I took in Shanghai, but everything is so convenient. Like, I can't even, and the food is so good. Oh my god. I used to say I love Chinese food, but I don't think I had it as good when I actually went there and was shown around by my dad's staff. She brought us to like this restaurant which was for the locals, and you know it's quote unquote for the locals because I tried to go to the bathroom there and it was like a squat toilet. And I decided, okay, I don't think today's the day. I had very long pants that I accidentally step on, and I don't want to risk like falling into the squat toilet in a public restroom. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, it's oh my god, yeah, it is very pretty. Who would have thought a good service makes you buy more? It actually does. With Chinese food, did you try? Okay, that's a thing. I don't know what they were called. I have no idea because first of all, I cannot read them. I just order them based off of pictures. But I got to try like some of. Man, I have so many pictures. I wish I could show you right now. Oh man, I should have just uploaded some. Yeah, I had like some spicy ones. There was I got to try like some noodles with like beef. Really good. Oh my god, and it comes super fast. I got to try xiaolong bao, of course. Although most of the xiaolong bao comes with like crab roe on top, so it's a little bit different compared to like what I'm used to, but also very good. And then what else were the kinds of food that I tried so many. They had like this crispy fried dumplings on the bottom, but they were like pork dumplings. They were so umami. Oh god. The bows. Yeah, the bows. What that was a squat toilet? A squat toilet is one where you have to squat on the ground and the toilet is basically on the floor. Am I gonna... No, you're not. It's just something that's always existed. But I would say like most cities probably have the modern toilet now. But like, I don't know, in traditional restaurants and traditional houses for both Japanese and Chinese, I think. I don't know if there's more, but you have squat toilets. Hi, Mista! Welcome! So like you need to eat to work at while you do exactly. And I was intimidated. I was too intimidated. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna hold my pee. Squat toilets are better? I think they are. Yeah, they're technically better if you're the type of person who struggled trying to get your poop out and you sit on the toilet for like ages. Maybe a squat toilet is better for you because it actually doesn't block any of your like intestines from doing your business. Have you any walks rate? Oh, like you mean like anything that was cooking a wok? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was cooked in one. If I was like squat toilet because yes, the posture, yes. It's like we got a Russian squad for that. Exactly. And I guess I could, but there was just like so little space in the cubicle too. And there was just so little margin. There was so little margin for error. So I was like, not today. I can't risk like getting my pants soaked in my own pee and like having to go out in the restroom after that. So, or into the restaurant after that. So I was like, no. Seated toilets are just made for ease of use and comfort. Yeah, exactly. How are you, Mister? Hello. But yeah. What else? Did I get anything else? Oh, I got like. I'm gonna show you this. Oh. This is just kind of cute. This is White Rabbit. I don't know if you know of this, but where I'm from, this was like a childhood candy. Apparently this thing is huge in China. They had like so many of these. This is like a lip balm. Can you imagine a White Rabbit lip balm? This is very interesting to me. Yeah, it's a white. You know the candy? Yeah, they have like that everywhere. They have like actual stores of it. They have chocolate bars. They have candy bars. They have White Rabbit in different flavors, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. And this one is a lip balm. Does it show properly? Hello. Okay, but you can read it. It's a lip balm, right? It's a lip balm. And then my sister wanted like Chikawa things. So while I was in Japan, I got her this like really cute Chikawa socks from the volcano we went to. It says Chikawa Kagoshima. This is so cute. I got one for myself too. This I got mine in Sumiko Gurashi though, if you know it. It's like this cute little like brown blobs. Yeah. And it also is the same and in here Chikawa is like trying to pull on this big turnip because apparently in Sakurajima Island in Japan their turnips grow super fucking big because of the soil, because people in Sakurajima Island have this very active volcano that they've learned to live around, and because of that they always have consistent like eruptions, and the ash somehow or the soil has helped turnips grow extremely big. So this is what Chikawa is pulling on this like drawing here. It's really cute. And the where is it? Yeah, the volcano is in the background. The volcano soil is very nutrient-rich. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because one of the people that we met and one of like the friends that we made so many friends, and I actually kind of miss them. But yeah, they bought like seeds for this big turnip and they're hoping to grow it, but I don't know. I think they missed the part where the turnips grow very big because of the soil there, which makes me question like why would they sell it? Why would they sell the giant turnip seed if it won't grow in other soil other than Sakurajima volcano soil? You know, that part was like, this part is a little, you know. Hello, MHD. Welcome to the stream. That explains the saying legs as big as radish there. Yeah, I mean, the radish that I believe, there was like a picture that I saw displayed in the museum. It was really big. It was like this big. And that's a huge radish, you know. At least really big for a radish. Just I gotta go. Hello, Lawless. Welcome to the stream. Hi. I'm gonna use some tea 1 second. Hello. Did I get anything? I got my mom a lot of things. Oh, and I guess we got more loose leaf tea. My dad asked me to bring this home, which genuinely this did not fit in my suitcase. Like this did not fit. This does not fit at all. This went along with this guy and the big pillow that I showed you guys earlier. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to open this right now because it's just like, holy, this is a lot. But yeah, I don't know. There were so many things. Wait, I'm trying to remember if I got anything else. Because he didn't buy a lot for me. There's like other souvenirs that I got from my siblings. Oh, maybe the magnets, but they're in my mom's room. So, okay, I don't want to alarm you or anything, but there's a real person on your top left. Oh my god, not a real person. Hi, girl. Hello, hello. I like the B keyboard. Are you mean this one? I think it only looks pretty, but I don't recommend it, Lama. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a botanist, but citronless radishes would probably be slightly different than normal ones. I think so too. I mean, I would think that they have a difference as well, but I don't know if they would grow the size that they're advertised to grow, is what I'm worried about. Anyways, the game's called QZ Quarantine Zone. It's democratically, but just got done playing. It's a fun game. I think you would like it since you like it. Since you... It's a horror game? Okay, sure, I'll try it out. There's also a tiny ray on top left. Tiny ray on top left. Top. This is left. What do you mean? What do you mean tiny? The fuck? The chick leader does just push all the trash and mold off cam. What the fuck? I'm actually conveniently covering up like all the dingy spots on my mouse pad. So we're just gonna ignore that, okay? The ray in the camera is not an iPad, it's a real life mirror. Oh, this one! Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like a mix of mechanics, so it's like the print growing. Ah, maybe. Yeah. That's why I don't know if I could tell her that, like, yeah. But, you know, other than, like, I don't know how to explain to you how a cruise works, but I assuming it's not a common thing for people to experience. Maybe there's a stigma around it that it's only for like people who want to retire or are for old people. I really want to say it's not. There are cruises that are catered for older people, but at least the one that I go to is not. It's catered for families actually, and there's so many things that you can do on there. And if you ever have the opportunity to do it, please, like, it's honestly probably maybe the best kind of holiday, like overall holiday that you can have. You can travel, you can eat so much food, and you get to meet other people and like all these things. And as compared to like land trips, there's like two different, I guess there's like ups and downs to both. Because we first got sick and tested. No, why did you get sick? No, I'm so sorry. Oh no, hi Akaki, hello. A cruise sounds fun, you can cruise. Oh fuck you! Fuck off, man. Oh my gosh. Shut up. How much freedom time to get to explore each stop? Yeah, so how mine works, so we dock, or rather we board on China in Shanghai, which is why I needed to go there first. And then we have 2 sea days, which means like 2 days at sea. You get to pretty much have free time. And during those sea days, you go to the next destination, which is in my case Japan. We have like 2 days in Japan. The first one was Kumamoto, and then the second one was Kagoshima. So 1 day for each of those. You go down at like 7:30 a.m. and then you have to go back at like 6 p.m. So it's not a long day, but you can do tours and stuff to make the most of your trip there. So that's like day 1, and then at nighttime there's like more activities, and then start over the next day. You go down in the morning, and then you come back to the ship at night, and then you just, you know, explore again, and then sea days again until you come back to like your other destination or where you're going to end your cruise. Pretty much that's how it works. And there's like so many things that you can do, which is why time passes by really, really fast. There's like shows every day, like Broadway shows, like actually highest quality production shows, which I fucking loved. There's musicals, live singing, live dancing, musicians, magicians, bands. There's so many different things. This unlimited food, pizza, unlimited pizza to like 3 a.m. There's rock climbing, there's swimming, there's like, what do they call, bungee jumping. There's like sightseeing, like on like this little ball that you go on top of, and then there's like parties too. There's sail away parties and all kinds of parties. It's fucking, it's awesome. There's a bit of vacation option as if we're living in the Caribbean. Never been in one though. Yeah, and I'm just like here gonna advocate for it right now because I don't think anyone ever talks about it or how good they are, because they're fucking amazing. Swimming pool and a boat is so weird to me. It is weird, and on some days it can get crazy. Hello, Roll Carmine. Hi. Welcome in. Yeah, it can get scary at times because especially at night, because at nighttime usually the captain rushes because he thinks that everybody is asleep already. So when everybody is quote unquote asleep, he rushes like, and there's like a TV that tells you like the speed where you are, etc., kind of like on a plane where it tells you like the map of how where you are and like where you need to be, like how far you need to travel. There's like something like that on the TV that tells you how fast the ship is going. And like on the daytime it goes at like 11 to like 13 knots, which I don't know how to describe how fast that is, but because it's a big ship you can barely feel it. But then at nighttime it fucking zooms, bro, like, and then like it's like, I don't know, like 16 knots. And it's crazy because you're standing in the room and you can barely stand straight because you keep fucking, yeah, you keep losing your balance and shit. I believe your captain locks. Yeah, if you think those are bad, it's raised on a small boat. From my understanding, you can feel it. Yeah, you can't feel it as much because it's pretty big. 11 knots is 12 miles per hour. Oh, I see. 12 miles per hour. Okay, so that is kind of slow, right? For like a big ship. But that's not on sea. You don't feel it too much. You can feel it though, and it's like, yeah. A captain is on a ship. Yeah. The night speed was like 15 to 16 knots. Whoever got drunk and after that, I have to make sure to shake him up at night. Yeah, but the thing was, we met some friends, and we ended up coincidentally meeting up at the bar every single night. And it's really cute because I don't know, it's just really interesting and funny how things happen. Because like I don't know, we were at a wine tasting, we woke up and the first thing we did was like a wine tasting. And like we haven't had any food yet whatsoever. And we meet this hello Boston! And hello Virgo! Welcome in. Oh my god, thank you for the tier 1! Hi! I hope you're doing alright, and also Drip, thank you so much. I am, and I want to say I did have a good time. Hello. 16 knots, 18 miles per hour. That feels slow. No wonder they were fucking rushing. But even then, at that speed, like the water would like crash with the boat. You could feel it a lot more compared to like at 11 knots. I went on a cruise once and shit, you had to buy water to drink. Like, come on, this free water. That's so true though. That's the difficult part. Like, water is a scarce resource. You have to like buy it every time. But thankfully my dad worked there, so he literally bought us like an entire case of water, so we were good for the entire week. Yeah, we were chilling. And also we went to the same ship that I already went on before, and they have Starbucks now there. So yeah, we got free Starbucks, free drinks, free alcohol, but only because my dad works there. Jan 2 does came back with the book. Yep. Just drink Sweetwater. So absolutely do not do that. Absolutely do not do that. Hello, Ivory. I had a good one. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Hi. So good to see you guys. I was just like telling everyone about it. Oh, and also there was like so before, when I went with my family, so before we went with like a big group, like the first time, I was with my family and my cousin's family, so we were like 2 families. We're a pretty big group, and you know, when you're that plenty, you pretty much have your time. You don't need to look for more people, I guess, because you already have your own world. There's like too many of you already, and you can book your own cars, and you can still be able to save because there's a lot of you. But this time there's only 2 of us. I went with my boyfriend. Yeah, so it was just the 2 of us, and so we didn't have a lot of people to be with, right? And my dad was like busy working. Even though he was there, he was working, so we didn't really get to spend time with him a lot. And this is how, like, I guess we met like so many people. We ended up like, yeah, hanging out with so many people. It was like so cute because I don't know, it was just like people from everywhere. Like there were people from from Hong Kong that we met. There were people from Australia. There were Europeans. There were also Filipinos as well. Which actually, the ones that we got to hang out with the most, we kind of got adopted, sort of adopted by like this rich old couple. And you finished? Oh no. The Europeans didn't give a fuck about us. Yeah, so many cutie messages chat today. I know, right? Yeah, although there was like this one British dude I low-key judged because bro was running around in the carpet hallways barefoot. I was like, who's gonna tell him, dude? I was like, bro, who's gonna tell him that fucking carpet is dirty? You cannot trust that. Like, I know the feeling of like wanting to run around on carpet. Carpet is really nice. It feels nice on the feet, especially if you've been wearing shoes all day and been walking around. However, it's not clean. I doubt that it's clean enough for you to be walking barefoot. It's not dirty if you don't know. Yeah, I bet. Girl, Brits do not care about anything on a holiday. Okay, but they were talking amongst each other. Yeah, there's some white guys out there that go shoeless all the time. You see them one too. Yeah, there was this dude because like when you go on board, like you kind of have to leave your big luggage elsewhere, and then you go upstairs to your room, and at some point on the day, like they'll deliver your luggage to your room. But our luggage kind of got delayed. We were on the 8th floor, so it kind of got delayed. So this dude, I got stuck with like a bunch of these like random dudes who were all lost, and they were like I was trying to look for my luggage personally, and there was like this like group of 3 dudes. One of them was like, oh my god, I just went through this hallway and it was 217, and I turn around and all of a sudden I'm on 700. Like, how the fuck is this happening? Which is true, like the rooms are oddly laid out where it does go from like 200 to 700 on the same floor, and the same, like, you just turn one corner, it's like 700, but like you have to go way back and like starts 300 again. I don't know either, but the way that the rooms are laid out, it's kind of like all of the numbers on each floor are the same, so it's like all starts from 101 to like 700. But the first number of your room will be indicated by the floor that you're gonna sleep on. So let's say ours, I think, was like 336 or something like that. But it was like the full room name was like 8336 because we were on the 8th floor. So you can basically be on the 9th floor and still find the 336, except it's 9336 instead of 8336. So there were a bunch of guys over there. I think one of them was I don't know, he looked like Middle Eastern, and then there was like this other guy. They were all pointing at the sign, like he was like, what does odd and even mean? Like they were just confused, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just trying to pass. And meanwhile behind me there was this dude, yeah, the bearless feet dude. He was just like standing behind me carrying 2 luggages. I was like, oh my god, these people, man, I can't even pass through. Holy shit. Rain showers existing, you know? Yeah, but like you don't really shower right away. Oh my god, Kazu, hello! Hi! Oh my god, welcome! Oh my god, Kazu! Hello! Thank you for the raid! Hi! Hi, with stream! Welcome! Hello! Thank you so much. Hello, Stevie. Hello, Luna. Hello, Abili. Hello, Kai. Hi, Kazu. Hello, Lofu. Hi. Hello, Chanfum. Hi. Shirozuki, sore throat, will need to rest. Oh my god, same. Please rest. Oh my god. Good for you for resting. But also, hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys had a good time at Kazu's. I am immersion breaking, or maybe this isn't me, or maybe this is me. I don't know who this is. But I was telling stories from a trip. Welcome in! Hi, so good to see you all. Hello, Stella. Hi, Blade Wing. AI generated camera. Exactly. But thank you, Kazu. Oh my god, make sure to go check out Kazu, guys. Pro Valo streamer. But also really good streamer in general. Thank you so much for sharing community with me. And if you guys don't know me yet, hello, my name is Squiish. I am just this purple anime girl. Don't trust this camera. This camera is not real. Yeah, whoever this is a camera, she's just a translator. We don't know who she is, but yeah, hello. She says hi for anyone otherwise. Hello, hi Super Sus. And if you guys need to bed, please make sure to do though. Go bed, go bed. Good night, and grab some food, maybe, or a snack, or something, anything. But if you guys are gonna hang out with us, you're more than welcome to stay. Hello. Excuse me, your name is Bussy Liquor. What the do I wanna know what a I think someone already told me what a bussy is, but I forgot. Like a bus? I rode one of those. It was called a sightseeing bus. But I don't know about the bussy like welcome. Anyways, hi. Totally this. Oh, thank you! They were really cute. I don't know if you can see them very well. They're very pretty. It's the first time I got them like a darkish shade. Sign language translation just then. Cupping the balls. Balls. Anyways. I remember Urban Dictionary. Yeah, I did, but I forgot what it meant. I know it's a dirty thing, probably. Yeah. If I had to look it up on Urban Dictionary, probably means it was a dirty thing, so. But yeah, welcome to the stream. A bussy is a busy bus or something. I see. Okay. I will take that, you know? It's not dirty? What you mean? I do not trust. No. It's not dirty? Okay. Yeah, I'll just trust. You know, I'll blindly trust. Also, G, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Did I miss anyone else? Angel, thank you for the daily. Oh my god. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Oh my god. Let me. Okay. I think I'm good. It's also how that she doesn't pronounce it the. Oh, I'm not. Wait, how do I pronounce it? Wait, I've never gotten Google Translate to pronounce bussy for me. Is it not bussy? What the fuck is it? Hi, Q! Oh my god, hello! Welcome! And thank you for the follow, Stella. Hi. Welcome to the stream. We're just gonna ignore. I think bussy means bussy driver. No, keep bussin', Ray. It's perfect. Okay, yeah, I think so too. What else did I get? Oh, wait, there was this cute thing. Wait. So these are pretty random. I'm not sure if you can find them anywhere else, but they were just like cute random things. I was thinking, the vacation was very fun. I'm just like showing some pictures and like souvenirs that I got. How are you, cute? Oh my god, so good to see you. Bussy, exactly, bussy. Wait 1 second. There's more to this. Yeah. So when I got there, like, my dad's like staff, they're all really super nice to us. They gifted me this thingy. It was like a lanyard. So pretty much when you go on a cruise, like, you get like a card. It's not here anymore. But you get a card where it's your room key. You pay for everything on it and like all that stuff. So they gave me this like when I got there, but also it came with this cute little sailor bear. So like when I got it, it was like this. It's the cutest fucking like bear. Oh my god, it's a bear sailor. I love it. I was just screaming. I saw it. I was like, oh my god, ain't no fucking way. I'm good. We're gonna just fall thing real quick. Aw, thank you. Good luck with work though. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, it's really cute. It's a sailor bear. For free. Yeah. They just gifted it. And then it's now on my white bag, which I bought just for the trip because I don't really know. I struggle with like bags and stuff. I don't know what you should be bringing. And then sort of related on the topic of like stuffy toys and stuff. Other than this guy, there was also this. So I had this like other bag that I also just got, but look at this. Look at these. They're a pair of cherries. They're like stuffy toy cherries. They're so cute. Does everyone get one? Oh no. They were gifted to me specifically. But so cute. Tell me like I gotta shower before. Ooh, tattoo appointment. Oh my god, what are you getting? Oh my gosh. Have fun and have a good shower. But this is so cute. They have very... Oh, wow. Wait, their cheeks are rock solid. What the fuck? I don't know if you can hear that. I'm gonna... Do you know how solid that is? What the fuck? Those are the cheeks. Like, what the freak? That's probably made of metal or something because... Wow, I'm impressed. These were sort of expensive for like a pair of, I don't know, stuffed toys. But you know what? If it's like rock hard like this... Stop punching the balls. They're not balls. They're fucking cherries, bro. What do you mean? Do they not look like cherries to you? The disrespect, man. I'm not punching the ball. I'm punching the cheeks. Do you see this? Do you see those cheeks? Those cheeks. The thickest cheeks in all of the land. Yeah. Yeah, they're fucking rock solid. CBT is Monka. What's CBT? What's CBT? Self-defense. You know, honestly, yeah, probably. But yeah, still, this is still the highlight. This is the one that I will use every day. And also, there's also this other thing. I think it's pretty handy if you're walking a lot. So, I mean, I don't know if this is pretty special. It's just that I've never seen this before. But you know how sometimes when you have like new shoes and you're walking around a lot, you get like blisters on your feet from your, you know, shoes. And you know how like when you get pimples, there are patches that you can put on your face to like reduce them. Bro, there's one for your blisters. Holy shit. I bought one of these two along with this. There's also like what are they called? There's also one that's for cleaning your eyeglasses. That's one like this, but this one was so cool. I didn't need it though because thank God I bought like new shoes like right before the trip and they were heaven sent. They did not pain me at all. She's too pure, God bless her heart. What do you mean? Anyways, yeah, really nice. I like these things. They're so random though. And then yeah, I wish I could show other things that I got from my mom, but they're all in her room. And I got some cute magnets because she likes to collect them. Advanced blister care, right? I thought these only existed for pimples and stuff. Apparently they work really well too. So there's that. Hi Glazer, hello.
No, I was reading a manga, then I saw the note of too late.
Hi, thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome to the stream. Hello. You'd be surprised at how many don't know about that. So let's keep it up. Huh? Don't know about what? Why is there a smiley face? Oh, on the cherry? Because they're happy cherries. What do you mean? Are they not supposed to be happy? They're happy cherries. They're two cherries. But yeah, I like overall though, like there were so many things that I don't know, I feel like I learned and experienced. I was socializing a lot, like I said, and I don't know. There was even this guy that was so funny because like we went on like these excursions. On these excursions, you kind of go down. They're the official ones where you buy them on the cruise, right? And on one of them, we were told we were going to go to like a marketplace. This was in Japan. We were gonna go to like a marketplace, right? So we were like, okay, we're excited. Let's fucking go. We get there and it's not a fucking marketplace. It's a fucking food court. And not only is it like a basic ass food court, it's also like one that closes at lunchtime. Like or like a little bit past lunchtime. Like I don't know, there were some stalls there that would close and like wouldn't accept customers anymore, and we were only given like I don't know 30 minutes to like eat. But like how were we gonna eat if like they were closing down on us? But yeah, so there was like this dude, he like I guess we were all like huddled because we were in a group, right? Like, and he was like, oh, want to get out of here and get some macas? And I was like, excuse me, did you just unironically say macas? I dead ass called him out for it. He was like I don't know. He was like a towering big guy. I said, "Excuse me, did you just say Marcus? Are you like Australian or something?" And he was like, yeah, like why?" And I was like, "Because no one calls McDonald's Macca's except for Australians." And he was like, "Oh." I feel attacked. Wait, you do too? Wait, what? It wasn't just not just an Australian thing? Wait, what? Why do you call it that? Also, hi Wally! Thank you for the link. Hello. A food court that closes at lunch. We arrived there like kind of like it was like 1 p.m. and we were allowed to eat until 1:30. But yeah, there were some that just wouldn't accept anymore. Yeah, they're talking about McDonald's. I say they're Macca's or Maccadees. Oh my god, I'm ironically. Okay, well he was going about like that, and yeah, it was pretty funny because afterwards, when you know, since I called him out for being Australian, he was like, "Oh, where are you guys from?" And I tell him, "Oh, we're from Manila." And he was like, "Oh, I've been to Manila. I did like a surgery there, and I love the KFC. You get like unlimited gravy, you know." Oh my gosh. Like, man, you want some mochas? Exactly. What the heck, man? I would have misunderstood from mochas. I would have said yeah. No, but we got like some bonito. Like, it was grilled bonito. Like, I got some bentos, but I also tried like some bonito over there. And oh my god, I feel so uncultured when I say that. I've only known bonito as like the dried bonito flakes, never the actual like the grilled thing. It was so juicy and so delicious. I did not know that was an actual thing. Like, I didn't know that, like, before it became a dried bonito flake, there was an actual bonito, you know? Hi, s'mores! Oh my god, s'mores? Hello? Hi, s'mores! It's been so long! Yeah, but only because I'm showing some stuff. Oh my god, look at this. There's white, what's this called? White rabbit lip balm. Isn't this so crazy? I wish I bought like the candy, the bigger candy thing that contained like 100 of them. But I didn't, because my family doesn't really like candy and I don't really like candy that much, so that's just gonna get wasted. However, I did, oh my god, this is so depressing. I bought like this big bag of like nougat treats. I don't understand what they are, but they're filled with like nuts and dried fruits, and it's just so delicious and chewy. And there's like a bunch of different flavors. There's chocolate, vanilla, there's milk, there's cashew, there's almond, there's pistachio flavor, there's matcha flavor, and then they all come in like these big squares that have like shortbread in them, dried fruits, dried nuts, etc. And they all got thrown out. I was so excited to bring them to the cruise and also to people at home, so I could just like, you know, as a souvenir. But yeah, I get to the cruise and turns out they do not accept that, and they threw it all the way without even asking me. And I was like, oh my god, my heart. Bro thought bonito flakes from out of nowhere. Exactly. I don't even know what they look like. Wait, what do they look like before they get cooked? Bonito. Oh, it's a fish. Oh, it's a fish. See, I didn't even know it was a fish. This is beautiful. I love this. Oh my god. And as you remember to stretch and hydrate. Thank you, S'mores, you too. Yeah, and it's scrape it to make for the flakes. Oh, is it just the skin that they use to make the flakes? What did you think bonito is? I don't know, like something you put on top of okonomiyaki, and that's all I knew. I don't know about anything else. That's all I knew of it. I don't know anything. That's all I knew. No fish is smoked for a long time. Oh, yeah. It was really soft and like almost raw even. But you know how like they do that for steak? Yeah, something like that. Oh my gosh. I had no idea what it was. I thought it was like some kind of like seaweed. Or... I genuinely had no idea. I don't know how they get it to be so salty or like so dry, because I always found the texture to be a little weird. But maybe that's just me. Hello, Glitch. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily. I'm gonna have some tea. I'm a little thirsty. Welcome, welcome. Hi, hi. But yeah. How are you today? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How are you? I'm still on a high from a vacation because when I was there, the temperatures were like 16 degrees, which I know isn't even cold enough for some of you. But 16 degrees plus like really cold weather or like really strong winds was, I don't know, at least like really pleasant to me. It wasn't cold, that cold either, but it was pleasant where I could let my hair down and not sweat, you know? But you know, seaweed, fish can be found at sea. She's about right, right. Thank you. Thank you. As long as we can justify it, yes. That weather sounds amazing, right? Some people will complain about 16-degree weather though. Maybe for some it's like warm already or like on the warmer side. But as someone who's like used to 40 degrees with like 90% humidity, what the fuck? Like 16 degrees is amazing. Yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice. And we had like so much Chinese food, which I didn't know Chinese food was like so oily. We had like eel and like a lot of pork and stuff. And they're not used to eating it with rice. They only drink like hot tea with it, which I guess I'm not used to that. I mean, I could go without eating rice, but not when you have so much oily food. Wait, how come you talk in American temps? What do you mean? That's why we measure temperature here. Not in the Fahrenheit, like the 79, whatever. I'm sorry, but eel is disgusting. No, it is not! It is delicious! What do you mean? It is not! Wow, that's crazy. No. Why don't you like it? I like it. I like it raw or cooked. I like it both ways. And my throat is hurting right now. I don't know why. I haven't tried eel before, but I don't like it. You don't like it already, but you haven't even tried. That's crazy. Eel is foul, but I've only seen it served jellied. Jellied. Wait, what does jellied eel look like or taste like? Hi Nina, welcome in. Thank you for the daily. Hello. Eel is good when grilled. It's not literally in any other way, so it's understandable. Oh, it was cooked in like this really sweet, thick sauce. And it was like really goopy almost, but it was really good. No, right? Don't subject yourself to jellied eels. What are those? I've had jelly. I've had eel raw, and then I vomited to like my heart's content. Like, yeah, I couldn't take it. I couldn't stomach it. It's like Davy Jones. No! Wait, what does a jelly eel look like? Jellied eel. Oh my god, ew. Wait, a traditional dish of chopped eels boiled. Why do I keep reading it as Ellie's? Boiled in a spice stock and allowed to cool. Ew. This looks disgusting. Okay, that's fair. This does not look yummy. But this is not what I had, okay? I had, let me try to show, can I find the exact same photo? I don't know. Maybe it was like this. Oh damn, this looks so good. Okay, I'll show you this. It's braised eel apparently, now that I'm seeing it in with English subtitles or here. The British tags again. I mean, are we really surprised? No. Are you really surprised? Oh, don't mind, it's a Shutterstock photo, but it's like this. The sauce looks like, it's delicious. I can't. Only seafood will eat a salmon. Okay, fair. I love salmon. Hey, but there's a lot of fish that's good too, though. There's like tuna. But it looked like this. It was really yummy. Us Brits have good food too, I promise. That isn't like, I don't know, bread and beans. What do you have with beans again? Beans and what was it? What's the meme? What do British people eat? Beans and I made a grave mistake. I'm sorry. Beans and toast with cheese? Wait, Wait, like a grilled cheese? Okay, that I don't know. Oh god. That sounds like something someone with no good food would say. I know, but it's okay. He's a chef. Oh my god. Hi Nina. Welcome to the stream. Had so much good food. How do I show this to you guys? Okay. I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna disconnect from my tracking. I'll send a bunch of photos to my server Discord, like where I'm alone. And then who the hell is this? Oh. And then I'm going to show you guys from my Discord, like the photos of stuff that I took. Give me 1 second. Hi Rachel, Corey, hello! And even everybody should try lamakan. What's lamakan? Lamakan? What's lamakan? I don't know what lamakan is. I'll show you like travel pics too. Oh, and we tried KFC in Shanghai also. Much fresher than ours. Lol. Oh, and I did teppanyaki as well. Huh, I wonder if I should send videos. And I don't know if you saw it, but Yana and I posted at the same time too. We kind of were in Japan at the same time, which is pretty funny. But we didn't get to meet because we were in different prefectures. Kumamondo from Kumamoto is very adorable. Wait, let me just send myself a bunch of pictures. Aww! The couple who adopted us pretty much is also here. We have like one photo. Oh, and I can show you the room. Oh fuck yeah. Wait 1 second. I'm like sending so many photos as we speak. Give me a little bit. Hi, Main Gamer. Hello. Look, is like mincemeat top of thin crunchy bread. Ooh, wait, what cuisine is that? Because I don't think I've heard of it before. And also, museums are so amazing. The museums in both China and Japan are amazing. I wish we had those in the Philippines, but joke's on all of us. The people who should be in museums in the Philippines are still running the government. Just kidding. Or not. I know I'm not, but whatever. Lamuk is Middle Eastern. Oh, I see. We're talking about food and everything. Oh, I can show you the White Rabbit store. There's also like this really big Pop Mart store. And oh my god! Wait, this is I'm really sad because I bought this like capybara chocolate. I bought this capybara chocolate and this capybara chocolate didn't melt all throughout, like, or stayed fine all throughout my trip until I arrived home. As soon as I arrived home, everything melted, bruh. It was so tragic. And there was like this chocolate particularly that was shaped like a capybara. I called him Cappy. I was reserving him because I didn't really want to eat him. He was like too cute. But yeah, bro melted. It was so tragic. Yeah, he's just like mush now. I can show you like what it looks like now, but it's so sad. But 1 second, I can show you the photos. I just sent them all to my Discord. Okay, I can show you travel photos. Yippee! Hi Nick! Welcome! Hello, and hi Oli! I'm going to China. Oh, you're going to China? Oh wait, oh my god, you're gonna love it there. We're in China though. I wanted to try to go into Beijing, but it takes like 10 hours back and forth, so I didn't get to. What even is inside the museum, bro? We have nothing inside our museums. They're all like random, or maybe we have art and science installations, but I don't know if they're on the same quality as other museums in other countries. Like, I love it when you go to a museum and you can enter through there like not knowing anything, but like come out of it like super immersed and super educated. Like that's what happened with both like the Shanghai Museum and the Meiji Restoration Museum in Japan that I went to. Beijing has pretty good food. Oh yeah, I would love to go to Beijing and see like maybe the Great Wall too. I can't stay long for today. I'm on holiday. Oh, you're on holiday. Have a good one. No worries. Oh my god, thank you so much for even dropping by. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. I want to taste miso soup so bad. It looks so good. Oh, miso soup is so good. However, it's surprisingly the miso soup in Japan is not as flavorful as the one that we have at home. So I think it's actually like inauthentic, the one that I get to try. Let me know if you ever decide to visit HK. Oh, I already went, but sure, I'll let you know if I go back. Yeah. Going to Korea and Hong Kong. Oh, I see. Enjoy. I enjoy interactive museums more than regular museums because there aren't anything to do in regular museums. Yeah, interactive museums are also fun in their own way, but there are museums where how to describe it? Like there are historical museums that just show you like art, I guess, like abstract art. Those ones I don't quite appreciate either. Like I can look through them once, but like okay, I'm done with them. Like I don't need to go back. It doesn't make me feel immersed or doesn't make me feel a lot of things because maybe I'm just like not aligned in that way. However, if I enter a museum that's like historical and there's so many things like imagine like animatronics or like you go through like an entire room that actually takes you back, like a full installation on like how it used to look before. Oh my god, I didn't know that was a thing, you know. And I was just showing a lot of those things on my trip and I was just so happy. Honestly. Is that a small squisher? What you mean? I'd love to have travel time, but I can do it alone. Kind of scary, especially China. I want to say that China is actually very what's it called? I don't know. I encountered a lot of really kind locals. So many people decided to help us with their luggage, and aside from the language barrier, everything else is like a-okay. Like they're very helpful, they're very kind, and yeah, I couldn't really say anything. Everything is so efficient when it comes to traveling, their trains and all. Like it's so funny, the language barrier, we struggled so much with it that like on our last day we had like one extra day in Shanghai after the cruise, and around our hotel that was nearby the airport were a lot of spas. So we were like, okay, you know what? We started this trip with like really painful feet because we wanted to make the most of it. And now we can get foot massages and it'll be like a full circle moment, right? So we started looking for like all the massages and found the right one. Took a photo of the entire menu, translated it in English, and then like literally pointed it to them that, hey, we want a foot massage. And they take us to this room. They're like, okay, we good. They barely speak in English, so that's the only thing. But they take us to this room and they start giving us massages, which I thought they were like, wow, this is interesting. All their feet massages, they start with head and then the arms and then the legs. And I was like, okay, wow, this is one big warm up to the actual foot massage. Until an hour passed, and yeah, they did not touch our feet at all. I was like, excuse me, what the fuck happened? We had to go to a second massage place to actually get a foot massage, and thankfully the second one got it right. But not for me though, because dead ass, that girly over there, she judged me. She was like, I mean, I didn't know this, but my partner translated what they were talking about in Chinese, and apparently they were saying, at least the girl who was massaging me was saying, oh wow, her legs are so muscular. So she like dead ass focused on my calves and did not touch my feet at all. And I was like so pissed off. I was like, what the fuck, man? My feet are like aching. I wish they gave me a proper foot massage, but they did not touch my feet at all. And I was like, fuck this shit. She judged my muscular calves and said, oh, she probably needs a massage in her calves or something, because what the fuck? Like, what the hell, man? Think about the bare feet British guy, yeah. My parents made some Chinese embarrassed because both my parents love spice. Like they eat it every day. They eat peppers as snacks, and they went to a famous wait, sorry. They went to a famous restaurant known for its spice, and they were so confused because the parents just kept eating the food and not have any reaction. Oh my gosh. I like spice too, but there are certain peppers, like especially the ones that they use in Chinese hot pots, they're a bit much for me in terms of flavor. I feel like the flavor maybe I'm not used to. Titanically muscular feet. Yeah, I'm crying, man. Okay, wait for people with ads. Right as she said ad. Oh. I'm gonna drink some water in the meantime. Yay, welcome back! Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. I love water. Are you guys back? This is so random, but I'm so glad I stayed throughout the raid. We love your energy. Oh, thank you! I'm glad you stayed through the raid too. Was it Kazu's? I'm glad you stayed. I can't wait until they do it in Korea. Does Korea cuisine include a lot of spicy food as well? Oh, I guess they do. I like gochujang a lot. Yeah, I mean, I know that's not everything in Korean cuisine, but I like gochujang. How is waiting and traveling? Waiting? I'm not quite sure what you mean by waiting. but traveling is super fun. Where you can't be saying that? Saying what? Wait, unsub? What did I say? Wait, I'm confused. What did I say? What the heck? Why you unsubbing? What? My parents love travel. My dad has been to all 7 wonders of the world. Oh, that's nice. There are certain wonders though that I feel are a little overrated. I feel like one of them is in my country. It's in Palawan. The cave. It was really cool. But I guess I haven't seen the other wonders of the world to know if it's maybe it's a natural wonder, which makes it cool. Stop pretending as people will not know what you said. Oh well, it's a secret. I can never get used to traffic, always so hectic. That's true. But I guess there's like different kinds of people when traveling, right? There's like people who just want to sit and just, relax and sleep in and barely like walk around and stuff when traveling. But I'm the type, actually this was my first trip that I planned mostly everything myself, and I'm very proud and very happy to say that my anxious panicking and planning made me not get lost, like not even once. I didn't get lost. Like, I mean, there were times where I was quite unsure of where to go, but I always knew which train I needed to take, or which station I needed to get off of, or whatever. And it was nice because I felt like I prepared enough, and I was very anxious that I wasn't able to or wouldn't be able to. How was the trip? I had a wonderful time. Hello, Fritz. Hi. Welcome in. Hi. Hello. Thank you for the daily. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Anna. Hello. Yeah, I was just like talking about it. But you know what, like the best parts of it are? Honestly, the best parts of it are generally the people. It's so funny because I feel like we all bore witness to our tour guide and one of our members falling in love, or like we were dead ass together for like 7 hours, and they somehow started like a whirlwind romance, and it was very cute to see because like this girl, she was from Hong Kong, and I met her earlier in the day because she asked like for me to take a photo of her and her mom at like one of the temples that we visited. And I was like, yeah, sure. So I was already like sort of acquainted with her. But then I started to notice, or rather all of us did, that her and the tour guide, who was like this Japanese dude, they started hanging out a lot. They started like like giving each other one-on-one time, you know. And towards the end of the trip, we noticed like there were a lot of spare time that we were like going to the convenience store over and over again. And during those trips on the walks from the tourist spot to the convenience store, which is usually like 1 kilometer walk or so, 500 meter to 1 kilometer walk, they would walk together, and it was to this point that girlie was leaving her mom behind. Like her mom was dead ass walking, I don't know, like at the back of the pack. The entire group, her mom was like left behind because she was with this Japanese tour guide. And yeah, they were hanging out a lot, and until one of our one of the people who were on the same tour with us, they were like, "Ooh, that girl and our tour guide, huh?" And I was like, "What?" That was when I started to notice too, and I was like, "Oh my god, no way, ain't no way, they're fucking they're fucking hanging out." And when we were like going off the bus, because we were like on a bus, we were leaving, it was time to go back to the ship. Girly was like in the middle of the bus, so while we were coming down from it, we saw her saying goodbye to the tour guide. She was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much." And like everybody was like waving and bowing at most to say goodbye to the guy. Okay, that was the most that they did. But this girl, she hugged him and was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much for such a wonderful time, it was so good to meet you, blah 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 blah." And we were like, ooh, we were like sitting in anticipation, and she said, "Can I have your phone number, please?" And I was like, "Oh my god, ain't no way!" Like they fucking did it. They fucking asked for each other's contact number, because I bet like after that there was no way that they were gonna see each other again, because the next day we would go to a different prefecture in Japan, and it wouldn't be the same tour guide anymore. And after that we would go back to China, and I bet she would go back to Hong Kong, and then she'd go back to Canada, which is where she was from, or where she lives now. So we were like, oh, and I believe this guy is going back to Germany or something, because I believe that's where he was studying in, so they were gonna be like very far from each other. But yeah, I'm really so glad to see that this girl, who was like so cute and so innocent and so like sweet, shoot her shot, man. Like I was just so happy. And this entire time, right, like I haven't told you about like this old couple that we were with the entire time. They kind of became our buddies throughout the entire trip. It was really a funny coincidence. It was like a happy little accident. We're like, "Bro, you're not a tour guide anymore. What the fuck you doing actually?" I just saw a romance movie. Exactly, but it was really cute, you know, because how often do you see that happen nowadays? Like you don't, right? Like you don't. And it was like one of those things where I guess they just clicked, and I don't know, like everybody was pretty happy about it. Hope to get at least one nice stop. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, now let me tell you about this this old rich couple that like adopted us. So my dad, he works there, right? He works as like beverage. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say more. Never mind. Fuck. Anyways, yeah, he works there, and he organized, so there was like this wine tasting that was happening at like 2 p.m. Now this was the day 2 of the cruise, and we've been out in Shanghai for like day 1, day 2. We had like 2 hours sleep on the second day in Shanghai, and like literally 0 sleep on the first day. So like we were barely like alive, and we were still out like all day, you know, so we were still very tired. We slept in pretty much on the second day. I think I woke up at like 1 p.m. Yeah. And my boyfriend, he was having a migraine too, so I was like, went down, I looked for medicine and all that, blah blah, met up with my dad. So I did like a bunch of things first. And I went back up to meet him and told him, "Hey, will you be up, because we have like wine tasting at like 2 p.m. And he's like, "Yeah, I'll be fine." So eventually he does wake up, and we go down, we go to the wine tasting event. We go there on an empty stomach, okay, and we taste like fucking, I don't know, 10 glasses of wine. And like while we were doing so, there was this dude who passes by like the bar, because this happened at the bar. Like he passed by. He's honestly not to judge, but I can say this now because I know this is not him, but he was like hobo. He was like giving hobo. I don't know. That's like really mean. But like his hair was a mess. He was wearing like this white shirt that was like so messy, like messed up also. And like, but for some reason, this dude was carrying like the biggest Bulgari paper bag. Like I don't know. He was just like passing by, and he was like asking, "Oh, what's going on here?" And it was like, "Oh, it's a wine tasting. What would you like to join, sir?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's too early for me." And he decides to leave, right? So he's like, "Too early." He decides to leave. Okay. And then our, the girlie who was guiding our wine tasting, she was like, "Oh wait, 1 second." She calls her his attention again. He was like, "Excuse me, sir, they're from Manila too." So he's like, "What?" And he comes back, and I was like, "What? This bro is Filipino." I didn't even know he was Filipino. He didn't look Filipino to me. And he comes back. He's like, "Hey, where are you guys from?" And I tell them, we tell him where I'm from and all that, and he says, "Oh, I'm from blank," and turns out we live very close to each other. And we were like, "Oh my god, ain't no way." And I was getting very confused at this point, because like, how does he know, this crew member? They seem like they were friends. And at the same time, like, yeah, I don't know, he was just very casual. And then next thing I know, he says, "Oh, you must be blank's daughter, because he told me you would be here." And I was like, "Excuse me, what the fuck? Now you know my dad?" And I was like, this is getting very confusing. At this point, I thought that this dude probably worked there, because he knows the crew member, he knows my dad. Most importantly, he knows that my dad's daughter is going to be there too. So I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck do you know so much? And I didn't want to ask him directly, but I asked him like, "Are you here on vacation?" And it was like, yeah. And I was like, eventually he leaves. He says, "Okay, still too early, I'm gonna go." So he bounces. And now I asked like the girl who's leading the wine tasting, I was like, "Is he a crew member here?" And he was like, no, he's a guest. Oh, and I was like, "Okay, how does he know my dad?" I have like so many questions now. But yeah, that night we're gonna meet with my dad. So we had like dinner and all. So we bring up this dude, right? We were like, "Oh yeah, dad, by the way, there was like this guy. He was really weird, but he knew you, and he knew Miss, blank. I don't want to name names, but yeah, he knew this girl, the girlie who led the wine tasting. How does she know? How does he know all of you? And how does he know I would be here?" And my dad was like, "Oh, I don't know." Like at this point, my dad doesn't know, until I don't remember how we were able to connect the dots. But somehow my dad was able to remember that, like, oh, because there's this dude who apparently the retail manager is talking to my dad about, because there's this person who was like spending like tens of thousands of dollars in Bulgari at a time. Like casually, okay? And apparently this person was also like inviting my dad's staff to stay at their place like overnight and all that, for like a vacation at their rest house in like this prominent place in the Philippines, blah blah blah. And so my dad was like trying to I don't know, connect with them somehow. And I was like, "Oh my god, you're telling me this is that person? Like it's that dude that we saw, like that passed us by, that I told him looked like, I don't know, look like a like a dude with a white shirt." And I was like, "There's no way that could be him." But yeah, after dinner, at some point, yeah, the hobo guy, yeah, exactly, the hobo guy. I was like, there's no way. And yeah, so at the end of the night, eventually my dad says, "Okay, this restaurant is closing, we need to move." So we moved to the bar, the same bar where we had wine tasting. And yeah, few hours later, the guy comes in, but this time he comes with his wife. And we end up meeting, all of us. Apparently my dad had already met him before, and yeah, we all met in like one like table this time, and we got acquainted with each other. And and like every night from then on, we hung out, and even on excursions, because I remember that was like day 2, that was like day 2C day. The next day we were going to go to Japan, and I was asking them like, oh, are you guys on the excursion? And they were like, yeah, we are. And they were like, okay, so I guess see you at 7 a.m. And conveniently enough, there were like 2 buses, and on both days, even though all of us got jumbled, we somehow ended up on both, like together on both excursions, like all the time, like we were together everywhere. And it was just like a funny, happy accident, you know. And at first it was like really awkward because like they were old, okay? When I say old, they were very modest, but they were old, like old, like grandma level old. Ray, can you tell hobo guy to buy a sweet? That's fucking crazy. But yeah, hi Riders and hi Azure, welcome. Everybody's joining. I'm telling it away right now, so sorry if I didn't get to read. Hi Cosmic and hi Conrad. Hello. Imagine we're gonna trip to small village in Tibet and you meet your neighbor there. That's fucking wild. Welcome back, Laser. But yeah, we end up on every excursion. It's pretty funny because one of the excursions that we did, it was the layout and how they did it was hilarious. Okay, you start off with like a day. I think, what was the first thing that we did? We go to a temple, right? Pretty casual. You start going to a temple, pretty normal. Then after that, you go to like a soju making factory. It's kind of like a sake, like a rice wine. It's a distillery. So they show you the process, the factory in which they do this alcoholic drinks. And after that, they do the shochu tasting. And there's like 7, I think, that we drink. And we all are grouped up. And this is so funny. This is where they started to exhibit how fucking crazy they were. So we were there just for the vibes. You know, we were there because it came with a package. We were just chilling. Like, we were just gonna do whatever the fuck came with a tour, you know? But this old couple, they started asking like really detailed questions, like questions that you wouldn't really bother to ask unless you're buying it, you know. And so we were there, and like they started asking about like health benefits and stuff, and the girl, she didn't even like what she was drinking, but she was like, excuse me, I'll take like 3 of these. And when she said 3, she didn't mean like 3 bottles, she meant like 3 boxes. She said like, I'll take 3 boxes of these, and then I'll take like 2 boxes of this like really expensive one for my husband. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, we didn't even get to do the foot bath anymore because they were just like hogging the shit because they they were just like taking. So how it works is, this was like an English guide, okay? This was like English tour. There was like an English tour guide, but he was doing the translating for us with the Japanese people there. So this couple actually like fucking held the one and only Japanese dude who was running the shochu factory, because they had like a billion questions, and we were just there. We were just like sitting there appreciating, and like they were asking like, okay, which one would you recommend for the ladies? Which one would you recommend for the guys? And I was like, oh my god, like what the fuck are all these questions? This is like not some Amazon like listicle, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, give me all that. Yeah, that's pretty much what they were. And like, yeah, instead of going to the foot bath, which was supposedly like what we were gonna do, bro, we ended up like just carrying their boxes of alcohol back to the bus because they couldn't carry it anymore. Which is fine. We were like, okay, I guess this is fine. So we all drank, right? Some of us got tipsy. I did not. Like, ironically, I did not. Unironically, I didn't get tipsy at all, but my boyfriend kind of did. and also I call her Tita, but yeah, also the lady who was like doing all the give me this, give me that. She also got a little drunk. So the next thing we were gonna go to was lunch, and I didn't know that lunch here meant A5 Wagyu. Bro, this was the first time I generally tried Wagyu. I've not tried Wagyu before until this day. You hear it? Did they give you some? Nope. They didn't give us any. But yeah, bro, we went to like a Japanese, like it was like a classic traditional place because you sat on the floor, you know, like kind of. It's hard to describe, but you know when, like you sit on the table and like, there's pillows on the ground and your feet are just kind of dangling below. And then, so we arrived there, and there's like set plates for everyone. I think for every person, because it's like a fixed rate, you get like 8 slices of Wagyu and like rice and like sides. But this lady, she went to the waiter. I was with her again, and she was like, "Excuse me, how many are you giving to us per person?" And then they were like, "Oh, we'll give you 1 plate, ma'am." Of course, in Japanese, this was like difficult to translate and all. And she was like, "Oh, okay, I want like 3 more. Price is not a problem. Can I order more?" Like she bought so much more for our entire table, but mostly for like her husband. She said, because she said they don't like to eat rice. She's and so I was like, okay. I was like, wow, damn. It was pretty funny because like you could see the waiters like hesitating a little bit when she asked for more, but she said, "Money is not a problem. Just tell me, just give me, just let me pay." She was like, "Just give me everything." I was like, damn, what the fuck? I've never been around like people like this. Like this is so like interesting and entertaining. But yeah, conveniently enough, they were also in the same table as us. So the Wagyu that they got, they shared with us too. And while we were eating, so I was sat beside her. She was telling me about how every time she would crave Wagyu, they would go to Osaka. And I was like, damn, what the fuck? Every time I get like crave quote unquote Wagyu or maybe fake ass Wagyu, I just go to like, I don't know, a Japanese place that probably like doesn't even serve authentic Wagyu. But these guys fucking fly to Osaka just to fucking just to eat Wagyu, bro. It's like as good as people make it out to be. I don't know, it was really like thick and meaty. I don't know, I struggle biting things because of my braces. Cutting things with my teeth because of my braces, but they were good. It was good. Yeah, it was good. It barely had any fat on it. It barely rendered. Like it was great. Yeah, it tasted different. It's the kind. So imagine we drank, right? We drank. This was at this point I started to realize like how like rich they were, because this lady, she was very talkative, and I was the type to just sit there and listen because I could not relate to a single thing she was telling me. You know, I could not relate to anything. So I was like, oh really? Oh, okay. That's all I did. And because I was like that, she told me so many things, and that's how I was beginning to grasp how exponentially like rich they were. I was like, what the fuck is this thing? This is fucking crazy. She told me that they were cruising because they just wanted to go to all places in Japan. So what they were trying to do is they're trying to just book as many cruises as possible and just dock at like many places because they don't want to do land trips anymore because they get tired. So those kinds of excursions are easier for them. And I'm like, damn, holy fucking shit, man. Right, I was like, oh, this is crazy, but okay. And yeah, at some point we finished eating. So you drink, you eat like meat. You can imagine how you feel really sleepy afterwards, right? You feel really sleepy. But funnily enough, the next place that our tour guide takes us to is a fucking 1,000 step like way to a fortress. It's a castle, they said. It was a castle. They were gonna take us to like this really old temple, which I was really looking forward to. But turns out you climb up to the fucking summit and like at 12 noon when the sun is up and it's so fucking hot. Like after you drank alcohol and after you ate beef, and like it's just like the worst feeling ever. I don't know if you can imagine. You're fucking sleepy from drinking and eating, and all, the next thing you know, you're fucking walking in the hot sun, trying to climb these uneven steps. Like, I swear to God, like this lady, she gave up. She just sat it out. Nauseous reader, exactly. They can tell them so they work. Yeah, Lamau. My dad's friend is rich, and when his son was getting married, his friend's wife went all around the country, another country, to shop for the wedding. That's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, but rich people are crazy. You'd be really surprised. Yeah. And yeah, they tell us so many things about themselves, but yeah, it was pretty funny because they really adopted us. They really hung out with us, and I don't know, they were also very modest. While they were like doing these extravagant things, we were still able to hang out with them because they didn't feel very out of touch, you know? Like I said, the first time I saw this guy, I thought he was like a hobo. But yeah, they're just like low-key rich. You know, that's kind of how they were, how they act. They're like still very simple. So we found it very easy to like get along with them. They weren't like picky or choosy or anything. In fact, do you want me to tell you how old they are? They're actually 67 years old. They're like 67 years old, but I swear they were so active. The guy still made it to the top of the summit, okay? He just left the girly. He left his wife. but he made it to the top, okay? They're glad they're nice. Yeah, they really were. And like, when we started to get really close and all, they started buying us Starbies and stuff, even though we had our own coupons and stuff. They were like, oh, don't worry about it, like we'll get you whatever you want. And like, yeah, they started getting us things, and like, oh, like this is getting like too cute. Dog left his wife. Yeah. Yeah, bro left his wife down like at the bottom. Yeah, and like there was like a lot of really funny things that happened. And then like, yeah, every night after you go back to the ship, there's like shows at 7 p.m. That's like every night there's like shows, a Broadway show, or like a musical, or like dancing, or like singing, or like some other act. They're all so like greatly produced. Like the production value is like fucking amazing. Like it's bonkers. And yeah, after that we'd go for dinner, and then after dinner it goes by super fast because after that we just hang out at the bar, and then we end up seeing them until they started buying drinks for us, and then, you know, just waiting for us to arrive at the bar. We don't talk, by the way. We don't, like, when we're separated, we don't call each other or whatever, but we always find each other at the same places, like at the bar. And there are also these other there were these other couples that we also met. Like, there was this couple that only comes out at midnight, aka the time that we start drinking. And for them, they wake up because guess what? They're not on the cruise to travel. They're on the cruise to play casino. And apparently they're high rollers, and that's all they do all night. They just play casino all night. And this couple, because they're like rich, they get along with like all these other rich people. There's like this other girl. This girl looks like genuinely like you know those Karens who collect coupons to save up on shit. She looks like that. She goes to the bar every day dressed up like, I don't know. She just looks like I don't know, like she's just going to go buy to the store, buy something at the store or something. She goes to the bar and then leaves. Doesn't drink anything. She just goes to the bar every night and leaves. And eventually, Tita, like the old lady, she tells me like, oh, that girl, she just comes here to collect her rations. And I'm like, what rations? Apparently, this girl is like a Pinnacle Club member. A Pinnacle Club member. So the cruise, apparently, this cruise has membership, like loyalties. There's like gold, which is like 3 nights. There's platinum, which is like 30 nights. It's based on how many nights you've stayed at in the cruise. This couple that we're with, they're only aiming for diamond. Pinnacle is like the top of the top. Being at Pinnacle Club membership means you've stayed on a cruise for 700 nights. That is more than 2 years. 2 years spent on a cruise ship without coming down. And this girl who I told you comes to the bar, doesn't drink, just stops by to just fucking collect some stubs. Apparently, she doesn't drink, so she just collects the benefits from the Pinnacle Club membership, refunds them, takes the money, and then fucking leaves every night. That's what she does. 700 nights. She has stayed on the cruise for 700 nights. Oh my fucking god, bro. Like, that's... Like, I can't even imagine. Like, what the fuck? Like, how do these people do it? Like, I understand there are like old people who do that, right? Like, there are people who, instead of like retiring at retirement homes, they would go to a cruise and just do that. There were a lot of ladies that we found did that, and they were well taken care of because I guess it's also cheaper for them and also more fun. They get to be with the community that takes care of them, etc. Because the crew there, they're like family. And then when the guests, you know, they all hang out, they all get to know each other. They're very friendly towards each other. Like I said, we were with this There's this one couple, right? The elderly, extremely fucking rich couple, apparently. They became friends with these like casino high rollers, which also became really friendly with us. And then, yeah, it just like kind of balls from there, and then you see each other and you greet each other and then you hang out sometimes, and it's really cute. When you cheat, so I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it, man. But I guess it's really true what they say about like the really rich people won't even try to impress you. They're just, you know, fucking rich, and they don't even bother. Yeah. And yeah, this lady, she tells us that her and her husband, the one that we're with all the time, they tell us that they've been on multiple cruises already, but it's like only their second cruise in this particular cruise line, and they didn't know that this cruise line had a membership. So apparently all the other ones do not, but this one does. So she's like, oh my god, I didn't know this existed. Now I'm gonna try for diamond. By next year, we're diamond. And you know what diamond means? Diamond membership means you've stayed in the cruise for like 80 nights. So I don't know how the fuck she's gonna do that. I generally don't know. But before the end of this cruise, I kid you not, this lady has exceeded the maximum. Deadass made the office contact the main branch in the US to try to negotiate the maximum amount of cruises that a person is allowed to book in order to allow her to book 10 more cruises in advance. And that's when she tells us that the only reason they actually boarded the cruise this time around was so that she can finally fucking talk to someone in person about her future bookings, because apparently talking to them online is not cutting it for her. It's fucking wild, man. And meanwhile, me and my boyfriend were there for like, wow, this is like an opportunity of a lifetime. And for her, it was like that, bro. And like they had like very subtle things like that were like fucking crazy that we didn't even realize. But for example, she tells us that they like to travel as an entire family. For example, for her, she's been in China apparently for the entire month of May. She's been in China for the entire month of May. She doesn't have a house there. She's just fucking living in hotels and stuff. And like she decided to end her stay in, you know, China with like a cruise, right? Before they go home. So yeah, she tells me, we talk about our plans. Now, our initial plan was to, like, on our final day in Shanghai, we were supposed to go to Disneyland, and we wanted to try to do the fast passes. The fast passes are kind of like the passes where you don't need to fall in line anymore. You just need to pay more, a little extra, and then you skip all the lines and you just go straight. I wanted to do that because I knew we were coming off the ship that day, so we weren't going to get to Disneyland at the opening time. So yeah, I was just planning that in advance. And she tells me, yeah, we did this 8 attraction fast pass, and there was like 15 of us, and it was really nice. We had a tour guide with us, etc., etc. I highly recommend you do it. So this convinced me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna look for the 8 attraction fast pass too. Guess how much it was? Apparently in Disney, apparently in this particular Disneyland, fast passes are not like a one-time thing. Okay, they're not a they're not a kind of thing where you purchase one fast pass and that allows you like premium, like no lines in all rides. No, apparently you have to pay more the more rides you want, like no lines for. And they picked like the maximum one because apparently Shanghai has like 8 major rides, so they picked like the 8 fast pass attraction one. Bro, when I saw the price, holy fucking shit, it was in peso 15,000. Holy fucking shit. I was expecting 5k, maybe even 10k at most. This is pesos, okay? In dollars, that's like $100. That's what I was expecting. $100 to 200 at most. I was expecting. But no, it was, wait, how much is that? 15. How much is that? This is almost $270 for one day. And that's not even all the rides. And that's per person, by the way. So in my case, there was like just 2 of us. That was like fucking 30,000 pesos, bro. Like that was like too much. I was like, holy shit, that does not even include food yet or whatever. But for them, she told me that there was like 15 of them, and they had this fucking, you know, if you try to do the math, 270. 200, okay, 270 USD times 15. That is 4,050 US dollars. 4,050 US dollars for fast passes to fucking Shanghai Disneyland, bro. This is fucking insane. They're Filipinos. Okay, they're fucking Filipinos. They have the same weak ass currency that we do, that I do. Hi, Wendor, welcome in. Hi, and hello, Azure. Hello, bro. I don't know how they were able to afford it. So anyway, fast forward to the day before the last day, and she talked to me. She's like, okay, so are you going for the Shanghai Disneyland thingy? And I was like, oh my god, Tita, it's so expensive. And then she was like, oh my god, yeah, I know. I when I told you about it and I heard you guys planning, I wanted to, like, in my mind I was thinking, oh my god, do they know how expensive it is? But yeah, apparently she like went to like a travel agency instead, and had it coordinated for her. Still the same price, or maybe more because they had like a tour guide with them. But like, oh my fucking god, yeah. I can't imagine. We didn't end up going there because it was also a rainy day, so it wasn't really worth going anyways. But still, holy fucking god. I can't imagine, man. Shit's wild. I don't know how they were able to do all that. Yeah, on the way home, we started talking about luggage space because we started asking them like, oh my god, Tita, if you've been here since like May, doesn't that mean you have like so much luggage with you? And she was like, oh no, we have like 40 kilogram luggage allowance, and because of that, you know, we have like all these perks, etc, etc. And also she said that like she has like family members come and go, and she would just like give them her dirty clothes, so she would have like a lot of room in her luggage. So I was like, and I was like, how the fuck does this woman have like 40 kilogram luggage space? I was like, what the fuck, how does anyone have that? And I was supposed to ask her that. I almost dead ass did, but my dad told me afterwards that like, bro, 40 kilograms is the allotted luggage space for business class. Turns out they've been flying business class, and I only realized that they've been flying business class was because they were talking about like this fat nephew that they had. This is crazy. They actually use the word fat. They had like this really big nephew who they said was like 400 pounds. They said he was difficult to bring with them because he doesn't fit in business class. Therefore, they need to buy 2 economy seats for him, because only in economy can you pull up the armrest? And I was like, what in the rich people fucking problem? I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Where I'm from, if you don't fit in economy, that's your problem, you know? Like, that's like you don't get many options here. Are you waiting, son, mom? I know. It was just, oh my god. Oh my god. I love the PC when my mom came in when I was not here and saw this bald creature with squiiishhhtv, the weirdest look I've ever seen. No! You mean the weirdest look of awe? Right? Shirley was like, oh my god, who is this beautiful woman? We prefer the word thick, okay? Right? 2 ecosits equivalent. I don't know, I guess so. She said that their nephew was like 6 feet tall and like 400 pounds. So I don't know. They just said he wouldn't fit in business class, and they were like joking about it. I was like, what the fuck? Who even like talks about business class? What the fuck? You guys do business class? Like, what the hell? That's when I realized that. Yeah. And then after that, yeah, no wonder. Like, after that, they were treated really well by the retail managers at Bulgari. Turns out they kept buying more, and every time they would return, they would spend like 70 to 80K in US dollars. Okay, like they were. That's I have no words, man. And at the end of the day, like it was our last day, and on some days we were drinking with our dad. Some days, he wasn't around. But on the last day, he stayed up with us. It was like 2 a.m. and everybody was leaving the ship at like 7 a.m. So technically we needed to like sleep already, but no one really wanted to because it was the last day. We didn't really know if we'd see each other again, which was kind of sad. But we started talking about like, oh my god, how we're gonna fit. You know, the package that I showed you earlier, the big box of tea. We didn't know how we were gonna fit that in our luggage. Like, we had no idea. Hi, Stone Girl! Welcome to the stream! Hi. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we didn't know how we were gonna fit that in our luggage. So, we started talking about it. Like, oh my god. Like, I was telling my dad, maybe we should just have it shipped because that's not gonna fit anymore. And all of a sudden, this lady, she's like, oh, I have a lot of luggage space. You can keep it in mine. And then you can just get it when we're back in Manila. And I was like, no fucking way! And she actually took it. Like, we had like this big luggage, the big box that I showed you earlier, plus the big pillow and the stuffed toy. She said, I'll take it. Yeah. And the next morning, we get it from my dad. We all part ways. We go to our my dad's room. We pick up the stuff, right? And it's like humongous. We're like, Dad, there's no way this is gonna fit. So the next morning, apparently, we didn't get to see them actually. We don't know where we're gonna meet up with them. We thought we were gonna meet up at the terminal, but eventually my dad shows up at our meeting place and he's like, "Oh, the married couple is waiting for you at the next cruise like station because they're like trying to book their next 10 cruises, right?" And she was like, "They're waiting for you there with a package because they're gonna put it in their luggage." And I was like, "What the fuck?" So we go up there. Apparently, they're so sweet enough to give my dad a call and be like, hey, so where's the luggage you wanted to, you know, have us bring home? And like, I thought that was like so sweet because like, you don't need to do that, you know? Like, I don't think a normal person would like go out of their way to help like a stranger that you met and you hung out with for like a week that you could also like choose to not see ever again. But yeah, they made the effort to like call my dad, and because they did, we knew where to find them and we were able to give the package to them. And yeah, after that she texted me and she was like, hey, she actually was the one who asked for my phone number because she was asking like, I was telling her how I'm so bad at like looking for cheap flights, and she was like, "Oh, I can hook you up, girly. I'm gonna. What's your number? I'm gonna tell you when all the flight sales are all happening, so you can book your flights, and we can all like get like savings on like flights." And I'm like, damn, that's like so sweet. No wonder girly was like looking for sales. It's because she's booking business class seats for fucking 15 people at a time, and I'm like, okay, bro. Show her this bald girl away. Yeah, rich friend acquired, for real. But yeah, even then, my boyfriend was like skeptical. He didn't believe that they'd want to meet with us afterwards. Like he just didn't think that they'd want to hang out still. But yeah, I get back to Manila, and I text her like, "Hey, Tita, we can come over." And then they have us come over, bro. They have us come over. Their fucking house is a mansion. Okay, let me start off with that. Also, welcome to Vegas. And oh my God, Donald Duck. Okay, I bet you guys have missed this. I actually found some ducks there. But okay, 1 second. There you go. Hi, T-Baggies! Welcome! Donald missed you guys too. Yeah, we went to their house. We brought some cake. And their house, it's not the kind that like. First of all, they live in a really expensive area, so that's how you know, right? But you enter the house, and I get shocked by the amount of extremely realistic looking animals that are hanging on their walls. And I'm like, there's no fucking way that's real. I see one and I close my eyes. I'm like, that's not real. That's not a real raccoon hanging. That's not a real raccoon. And I make my way inside the house and I see 10 fucking more. There's like this huge like cow pelt. There's like an anaconda one. I sit on their couch and there's 2 winter foxes. I see their names now because we've already asked them what they are. There's like 2 winter foxes behind me. There's like a wild boar on the coffee table. There's a zebra on top of like the living room. This terrifies me, by the way. I love animals. I can't imagine like doing that to them. So I was very scared. Like I asked them, like, do you hunt? I asked Tito, like the dude. I was like, do you hunt? I was really scared. I hope I didn't know what they were gonna say, but they said, oh no, we don't, but these are from, they like to collect stuff from their trips. And I guess some of them are for sale, some of them are fashion items. Like he demonstrated how one of the winter foxes have like springs in them, so you can wrap them around your neck like a scarf, like in Wukong. And I was like, oh my fucking God! You know the one skit in Wukong where there was like a fox that the dude wrapped around his neck, bro. They had that as a clothing item. I was like, oh my fucking God, no! The poor fox. Like the dude's everything was intact. Okay, the paw, the eyes. I was like, holy shit, man! I can't. There was like I don't know how long that was, but they had very high ceilings. They had like anaconda skin from the top of their ceiling to the bottom of the floor. And I was like, excuse me, who the fuck just has these like laying around? They have like taxidermied animals from, apparently they're dead turtles. So that was really cute, but they were albino turtles. I've never seen those before. Ray tells you to receive the catch from the tree. I thought they only do that in movies. Yeah, I know. Ray tells you to get vegan. Gore, not this grandma, okay? What the fuck? But no, they actually did that, and they had like so many collections of like all their travels. They had like a bunch of collectibles, like plates and ceramic, like all these things. And then, oh my God, they have like this other set of collectibles. They have collectibles of like geodes. When I say geodes, I mean like the full size crystals that are like split in half and are preserved. They're fucking geodes, man. Do you know how expensive those are? I mean, I have no idea. I am not even in the market to know how expensive real animal pelts are, but I bet from like yeah, we sat in their dining table afterwards, and there was like this one that like spanned their entire dining room wall, and it asked what it was. It was a Scottish cow. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know, man. And then yeah, I mean, at this point we already know a lot of their stories. She was saying how there was someone in business class they sat next to who was like bragging to them about how they've been to 180 countries, and they were just like nodding and saying, oh really, blah 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 blah. and Tita says, "Oh, or rather, her husband tells her, well, didn't you know you've been to 185?" And I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? And they go to these countries like back and forth. I believe, like the girl, she stays in Shanghai for like months whenever she feels like it, also for business. So, like, I, 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 I don't really, yeah. And then they go to New York every year, she says. And then they go on transatlantic cruises. They go to Alaska, they go to Europe. She says she feels ripped off by $5,000 Asia cruises. So instead, she'll go for the $3,000 European ones. Because at least going there, she'll feel like her $3,000 was more wealth spent. It's fucking crazy. Hello, Tiny Ass Bands. Welcome. I'm not gonna be surprised if they bought them with this. Yeah, Jeffrey Bezos calling. I also filmed the house with dogs, and yeah, when we got there, we kind of got there at lunchtime, and she told us, it's okay. You guys can have lunch here. I'll ask my staff to cook some food for you." So we get there. They have this. This is a Filipino local dish. It's called kilawin. I don't know how to describe it. I think it's raw. It's like a raw dish. Yeah, but it's like it's marinated in a vinegar based sauce with like ginger, chili, onion, and that's it. It's like raw something that's like marinated. They did that with like blue marlin. I didn't even know what blue marlin was. I mean, it's like a really expensive fish. And then they also had like scallops. Bro, they had so many scallops. And I was finishing all of them because I fucking love scallops. And she was like, "Oh, Ray, you like scallops? Okay, I'll cook another set. I'll ask my staff to cook another set for you." And she calls her fucking staff and she's like, "Hey, blah blah blah, can you cook another set, please? Thank you." And like another set of 10 come, and like I finished like fucking, I don't know. At this point, I think like 40. I dead ass swear. I think I finished 40, and at this point, at the 40 point, she was like, "Do you want some more? I can keep making. I can keep asking her to cook." And I was like, "No, please." Because at that point I just felt like I felt bad, man. She gives up. "I'll take all of these and put some the whole things through." Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh my god. Wait, I've been bald 16 minutes ago. Let's go. I can get my hair back. Can you tell me I need a job? Yeah, oh my god. And during the entire trip, the kind of sad bit about it was during the entire trip, she had like so many, you know how like parents complain to other parents about how their kids are like this and like that. She did a lot of that about how her kids don't appreciate her and stuff. And we met some of her kids, and true enough, it was kind of sad. They were talking to her as if there weren't any guests in front of her. Like, I mean, in typical Filipino culture, you like, I don't know, you, first of all, you respect your elders, but especially if they're your parents in front of other guests, you don't want to like embarrass them. But they were talking to them with no po or opo. Like, that is our way of like respect. Like, every word has like po or opo, or yeah. But yeah, even the tone and stuff, the way they talked to her, even the son's girlfriend, the way they talked to her, she was like, "What the fuck?" Even I thought it was crazy. I was like, "What the fuck? You're just a girlfriend. What the fuck?" Did you bring snacks? I did. I will be. I Frosty rather. I'm wanting from there to type share. Yeah, it was really sad because they were just saying, "We actually didn't want to say, didn't you see it?" Like, blah, 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 blah. And they were talking to her like that. And I was like, "Oh my god, bro. Like, you're in front of people that you've never met, you know? Like, and you talk to your mom like that? Like, oh my god." But yeah, I mean, that's not our, like, thing to judge. I guess I was just personally bothered by it. Yeah. But yeah, I ended up like staying at their house because they did not stop feeding us. I think we left their house at like 6 p.m. We arrived at like 1 p.m. We left at like 6 p.m., which is very cute. Honestly, for me, the biggest achievement would be to be able to see them after the cruise, because like I said, I've even before we've met people, and after the cruise you kind of just, it's a fleeting moment where you all are friends, but after that there's really no way for you to reconnect still once you go back to your mainland. But we did with them, and I thought that was really special. And they even were like, okay, when is your dad coming home? We should go to our rest house when your dad is home, and we'll go there, we'll stay there overnight, and we'll cook more food for you. We buy wagyu all the time. We'll cook wagyu for you, and we won't be embarrassed. Like they were saying stuff like that. I'm like, oh my fucking god. Yeah, like this girlie, she was the one who I was talking about, bought the big turnip in Sakurajima Island, and she has like dragon fruits. She has like she has like a full fucking garden. She has coconut trees. She has like I'm out here thinking, how the fuck you have so many plants in your fucking rest house? Like, how big is your garden? How big is your fucking house? Not to be the grandkids, but you are the granddaughters. No, I don't want to say that. I don't think I can say that. She was saying though how like she was really sad that like the reason why she says she travels a lot now is because she doesn't see her grandkids anymore, or rather they don't visit her, or like they tell her they'd come, so she'd like go to the market, shop, and cook food, like so much food for the whole day, and then none of them would show up. And like that kept happening. She kept calling, and like they would keep getting turned down, and that would just keep making her sad. So instead of, experiencing all that, she just travels. And I deadass swear, in 2 weeks she's going elsewhere again. I think she's going back to Shanghai. And then by the end of August, she'll be back cruising again. Because like I said, she booked like 10 cruises until the next year. So she's got a lot. Hi, cousins. Oh yeah, it's been a while. Great, tell Tita up. I know, right? And I'll look like the food every day. I know, like, we were shocked because we finished all the food, right? Like there was also lechon, by the way. Lechon is like oh my god, they had lechon. It's pig that's like rotisserie till crispy. I don't really know how they cook it, but yeah. And then there's also Chinese lumpia, which is very delicious. I love. Or wait, I think it was called Chinese Shanghai. I don't know what you call it, but so delicious. And they kept serving us food, and she was really happy with us because she said that we finished all her food. Because she said she like was used to like serving food but like not having it finished or leaving it untouched. But yeah, she kept serving us nonstop until we left. After we ate, like she gave us chocolates, like Belgian chocolates and stuff, and she was saying how it came from her sister from Belgium, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh my god, who just casually gives away Belgian chocolate, right? Like she had like a full box of them, and then she was like, okay, if you don't like this, what do you like with this? And then she was like asking if I wanted coffee, and I made a dumb like I was clueless. Okay, I said, oh, I don't usually drink coffee. I like to drink tea. And I was like, oh, you drink tea? So she made tea for me. She brought tea so that I could have it while I was having the chocolate. And then she was saying, hey, let's eat your cake too. So she brought out our cake and started slicing it and eating it. And I was having my tea, so I was really fucking happy. Can you imagine? Because I don't know, I feel like I told you guys that whenever I like to eat sweet things, I like to have tea with it. So I was just very happy. And then after all that, yeah, it was like coming to the late afternoon. At this point, her husband Tito wanted to start drinking because he always drinks. So when she realized that he wanted to drink, she was like, okay, let's swap out all our food. I'm gonna bring out nuts. She brought out all these kinds of unshelled nuts that I have never seen anywhere. She brought out macadamias. She had pecans, walnuts, almonds, pistachios, all of those that were unshelled. Like you had to open them. I've never seen that. I've never. Oh my god, I've never gotten to eat those from within the shell. Especially, oh, maybe I could show you if you haven't seen them either, cause she packed so much for my mom. Because my mom wasn't there and she knew I haven't like come home from my mom yet. She was like, "Oh, let's pack some stuff for your mom so that your mom will know what you ate here today." So let me show you what she fucking packed for my mom. Wait, So other than like bringing our luggage home, right? She brought like the big box of tea and the pillow and the stuffed toy earlier. She gave me like this. Oh wait, where's the video? Oh, here. She gave this like paper bag of like all these nuts for my mom. This is like one. It doesn't come sealed anymore. Oof, wait. This is apparently what a walnut looks like. I can show you. Like the small hammer is on sound. What's that? Wait, this is. Yeah, I believe it's a walnut. This is what a walnut looks like. Bro, I only ever saw this, I think, in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It actually just brings out a freaking hammer. No. She actually taught us a way to like open them without it. I don't know if I'll be able to. No, you can't eat it whole. You're supposed to crack it open. Yeah, there's the nut. It's so fucking cool. I've never had it this way. Oh my freaking god. And there's like 4 that comes in one of these. That is one piece. Oh my god, so fucking good. I'm opening these nuts. You're right. These are delicious. Oh god. Yeah, these are the. I'm gonna push this away. I'm gonna finish this, but yeah. She also gave like my mom like the rest of these. I don't know what these are. These are dried guava. I have these. It's fine. It's like dried mangoes, but I like dried mangoes more. And then she gave my mom like sunflower seeds. I don't know what this is. Why they're black? I think they're roasted. Tamarins. These are just for my mom, by the way. Just for my mom. Holy shit. More sunflower seeds. And then, oh, more tamarins. What the heck? Oh, this is almond. Oh my god, I've never seen almond like. Oh wait, no. This is pecan. Yeah, sunflower seeds are good too. I like them as well. And then pistachios, bro. These are so delicious. I can't even. But yeah, she gave us all this just for my mom, so it's like she could have some. And I told her like, what do you do with all these nuts? But I didn't mean it for it to be like that, Lamau. But yeah, Lamau. I told her like I like to bake, but yeah, I'm like a casual baker, you know. So she started telling me, oh, I have a sister who also bakes. She graduated from the culinary school, blah 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 blah. And I was like, okay, hold the fucking phone. I am not like that kind of baker at all. Okay, woman, chill the fuck out. This is not the same. Okay, we are not the same. But then she started saying, yeah, I have my sister who makes the perfect leche flan, which is like a local dessert. And she was like, they're very happy to share their knowledge. So maybe one day, like they could share their knowledge with you too. I was like, oh, like so fucking sweet. Like what the heck? I don't understand what we did, for them to be so nice to us. Because we certainly did not have their money. But, yeah. I don't know. She tastes such a cutie, so I will not say it. What do you mean? Not say what? The way she always wants makes me think that she came from a humble background because I've never seen a rich person do that. Yeah! She does. It's funny because I think her husband is generationally rich, whereas she is self-made. because it's so funny. We have like these conversations about how I personally wouldn't eat noodles with bread, but Tita agrees on eating it like that. I don't. I think it's carbs on carbs. But yeah, her husband also thinks it's carbs on carbs. He said it word for word. I was like, oh my god, thank you for saying it, because that's what I wanted to. That's what I was thinking. But my boyfriend was also like agreeing with Tita that he would eat like noodles with bread too. Ah, fuck, I can take this out. What is the most expensive nut? These nuts. I can't fucking take this out. Come on. But yeah, even on the cruise, she like brought so many nuts. It's so funny. So like she would just casually be snacking on them. I mean, sometimes like you get shocked how it is, right? I think that's why like she was humble, or their family is. Like you can barely tell they're rich. Like I said, when I first saw them, they look very, you know, I don't know. You wouldn't even think they're rich. And also apparently the reason why they bought the Bulgari stuff was because they bought a wedding band for each other. They just wanted to renew or like make a new one. And I was like, oh, instead of renewing their vows, they just bought new wedding bands. But also because their first reason was that their kids were asking for it. Like the kids wanted the ring so bad. I'm like, huh, that's weird. What kind of kid asked for their parents' wedding band? But yeah, she was like, okay, fine, you can have it now. We're gonna buy a new one. So they did. I'm gonna be super nice and not like out of touch. Yeah, if they were, probably wouldn't be able to talk to them at all. I cannot fucking take that. This is gonna break my nails. But yeah, the first time I visited him in SG, I was like 12. He gives him his actual gold chains. What the fuck? Gold chains like it's nothing. Oh my god. Soon I'll be rich, but unethically rich. Unethically? What do you mean by that? And if you have plans of being or doing so, maybe you shouldn't be broadcasting it. And thank you for the water. I actually need to drink. I just want to take this out first. And yeah, they also have like really big shells, like a collection of gigantic shells and conches at their home. And I was like asking them, like, where the hell did you get that? Some of them, she said, or he said, this was the husband giving us a tour. He said some of them they found on the beach. Some of them they got from under the water, under the sea. I was like, what the fuck, under the sea? How the hell did you get them then? But yeah, whatever. And then some of them they ate from. I was like, what do you mean you ate from? What kind of places do you eat at? Like, the fuck? Like, it was like, I'm talking about conches, like massive conches that are like this big or bigger. And they eat from those? I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? What kind of restaurants do you eat at? He's so humble though. I legit don't know who was since I visited him. Alright! Love to see it. I think those people are the real ones. Like, those who don't even try to impress anyone. Because at the end of the day, they maybe got rich because of, you know, like their own hard work, not because of, you know, other things like, or maybe not, like it's not just about appearances, because there are lots of people out there who will try to convince you that they are, but they only buy like the material possessions that give them the appearance of being rich, whereas like some of those people who actually are, they don't really care. Hi Rob, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. How are you? Thank you for the water. The only thing about nuts is it makes me so thirsty. Holy. But yeah, I have 6 different lawyers for different things. You are one of them. It's okay. Wait, what? What do you mean? Bro, I almost got this shit out. Hello? Ah! Oh, that hurt my hand. I'm so dumb. How do I get this out? I'm dead ass this close to taking a pen and just stabbing the nut with it. The neuromuscular leg, stop. Dang it. Doing good. How have you been, a favorite yapper? I'm good. I'm just been telling stories of my trip. But yeah, I really met people from all over. Oh, I saved the photos on Discord. I can share you now. But I need to be careful about what I show. Might actually show something I shouldn't be. Okay, makaka. This should be window capture, right? Okay, I can deal with it. Now I'll show you some travel photos. I wonder if this is good enough. Do you see? Oh. Yeah, okay. That was really nice. This was like walking in the middle of the night, or not even middle of the night yet. This was like 9 p.m. And also their country is like so quiet because all of their cars are dead ass electric, or most of them. You can be in the middle of like the biggest highway and it's fucking dead silent because everyone is just like, I don't know. Everyone just has. Oh, we had KFC. Everyone just has how do I describe it? Electric cars, and they don't make noise whatsoever, and it's very clean, and like it's very nice to walk around at night. There's no people, no places that are sketchy, even if it's dark. Because lesson I learned from him and my mom though is that we should share family. They take everything in so well. That's so true. That's so true. I personally, like, no matter what my family does, I kind of wanna make sure I cut the cycle. No, it's part of. Oh, this is in Japan. This is actually Shanghai. Yeah. This is China. I'll be looking now because I'm looking stream to see photos on. Yeah, of course. Should I make it bigger? But yeah, these are more photos. Oh, we did Japan. We did Japan with them. So this was me, my dad, my boyfriend, and the couple. Yeah, we all invited them for our last sea day. We all had teppanyaki, which this was my first time having teppanyaki. I realized it's more about like the performance than it is about the what's it? Yeah, that's Teppan. Oh, but this looks nice. Yeah. Although it was kind of bland. like their steak there was kind of bland. Yeah. Oh, a video. Much pog. This was the view from my room, dude. How fucking lucky was I? This was like, okay, so if you go there on while your family is there, is either you stay in their room or they find you a spare room. Not because my dad's like staff were super fucking nice. They were so nice. They got us like one of the best rooms in like the entire ship. I'm gonna tell you how much it costs for a normal person, but this is dead ass not what we paid for. The room that we stayed at was like 1,500 per person. Oh, and when I say 1,500, it's just dollars per person. Yes, USD. But that's not what we paid for. Absolutely not. Wait, where's the room? Oh, wait. It's in a different collection. 1 second. Oh, this is Kumamon. Kumamoto. Per night? No. It's like for the entire trip. So it's that. We didn't pay for that. Don't worry, don't worry. If I could have, I would have not been able to afford it. If not earlier, I started doing like my competitions for entire trip. It wasn't bad, but yeah, I don't think it was bad at all. The total expenses that we took because of like discounts. You look different. What the fuck? This isn't me. This is Kumamon. Kumamon is Kumamoto's mascot. It's the mascot in Japan, and that's the ship behind. The ship behind it. That's where we stayed. What kind of world that you got just for? This is in Japan. That's not me. You're not tripping, right? And this is like really funny. This is like a river boat ride that quote unquote would take 30 minutes. It dead ass like was just us going around this fucking river that we already saw for 30 minutes. And that's it. we had to get that one. What do you mean? But yeah, this is more pictures of the river. Oh, and this is the wagyu that I was talking about. Now, I had no idea like what kind of wagyu is good shit, but I showed this to my dad and he was the one who told me. So maybe if you guys know like what kind of wagyu this is, but this is the wagyu that we had. You already get used to his merch and stuff from Juku's Sanrio event. I didn't get to buy Sanrio stuff because we didn't go to Sanrio Gate because I just joined the excursion, so I didn't get to explore on my own. It wasn't super worth it because the second one was super stupid. It was raining. We went to like a mountain, the Sakurajima Island. We went there to see the volcano, the active volcano, but it was raining, so the fog just covered it all up. Third place, it wasn't that good. This beef? No, the beef was delicious. This is the what I was talking about. That the girl that was like, "Okay, give me 5 more." Oh my god, lucky guy! Thank you! Oh my god, thank you! Oh my gosh! Thank you so. Oh my god, 3 months of tier 1. Oh my god, thank you! I hope you enjoyed, Anna. Lucky Slime is the best thing I've ever put in my mouth. It's so good, right? Would you say this is A5? I don't know. But this came with like what we paid for. The excursion. It's kind of expensive actually. If I'm gonna be real, if we didn't get on with like some discount, bro. Yeah. Anyway, that's the wagyu. Oh, and it's Kumamon outside the restaurant that we went to. Oh, and some random flowers. Oh, and some random place in Japan. This is Japan now. Oh, and this is like, these are images from the bus. So I'm so sorry if like they're kind of unclear. But damn, the views are beautiful. Kind of hard for me to tell that actually being there eating it should bring some. Aw, too bad. Too bad. I guess the mods in the basement can just at least look at it. Hello, Ivan! Hello! Welcome to the stream. It looks legit like a good old Nokia phone. Oh my god! This is the wine tasting photo. Holy shit. This is the wine tasting photo. Yep. We finished all these wines. Starting with like the white wines. I now know how to properly taste wine because of this excursion, this experience. So that was slay. Oh, and this is the room. Bro, this is the room. If you do not know, this is actually pretty huge for like a cruise room because typically like you get half of this. Like by the time you get to the couch, that should be like the end of the room. Oh wait, okay, wait, there's a new collection of photos. Oh, but it's mixing with my other ones. This is Shanghai. Shanghai is beautiful. Oh my god. I went wine tasting one and check it all. It got funny looks. Yeah, they kind of teach you how to properly taste it, no? I kind of felt extremely frustrated because when we're doing ours, the lady who was leading it was like asking us stuff like, what do you taste? How does it feel like? What notes are you getting? I was like, what the fuck, woman? This is my I do not know. When I chicken 32 was found prisons for real. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't know Shanghai had a lot of European influence. All their buildings are like this. You should I think that's a big pop mart, the one in the corner. Oh, and this is like a temple, like a castle. Yeah, more temple castle stuff. More temple castle stuff. Very pretty. Oh, food. Food. Those are crab roll salong baos. Yeah, Pop Mart. I was supposed to get like they had like exclusives. They had exclusives there. But I didn't buy any because I don't really collect like Pop Mart, but they had all of them there. Even had like SpongeBob ones. Very cute. Oh, I love these. Oh my god, this was like a noodle dish, beef noodle dish. So yummy. It tastes better than that Wagyu fur film. Yeah, of course, free is always better. And this is their White Rabbit store. I swear, this was just one of the many White Rabbit stores. I didn't know White Rabbit was like such a huge thing in China. Didn't even know it came from there. And oh my god, this! Do you see how cute this is? This is capybara. Let me show you something. Oh fuck. Okay. Recently, I bought this guy. I found this cute little dude. Almost didn't want to buy it, honestly, but my mom kind of like told me to just go for it. This guy, cute little chunky boy, cute little chunky capybara. And the thing that I liked about it the most was that you can fucking remove the bread, and now he's just like a chunky bara, no bread, and you can even flip the toast if you want the toasted one or like the untoasted bread look. Yeah, right? So I had no idea that this guy was like a knockoff of this thing that you're looking at. Now this place is like a chocolate place. It's like a fancy chocolate place, kind of like those chocolate places that you measure by the gram. I bought chocolates from there, okay? Accidentally bought too much, if you ask me, because language barrier, very difficult. Ended up buying too much because they couldn't understand that I said stop or whatever. But out of all of those things, the most important thing that I bought was this capybara shaped chocolate bar. No, it wasn't a bar, it was an actual capybara chocolate. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so this is the box that it came in. This is also the brand if you're interested in like looking for it. It's called Chocolate Live. This is where the capybara was. It's a capybara chocolate. It comes in like in this little box. Right? Rejection anxiety. Very, very cute if you ask me. Refuse bravely. Very, very cute. I know. Cool packaging. You open this thing. I come to Manila. I forget that I still had this thing in my carry-on. Kablam. It's all melted. It's nothing now. And I also bought like this like container of like chocolate, the one that you measure by the gram. It's melted into shit. It's melted into shit, bruh. And it's so cute because like it comes with like capybara stickers. That's how they seal it. They actually almost even sold me. Like they were like, okay, if you get this and this, you add like, I don't know, 40 more yuan and you get like the big plushie, like twice the size of this one. And the one looks like this image. The image on the screen right now. Yeah, like that. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cute, but I don't want another plushie. I don't have space. But yeah, this survived the entire trip. In fact, I loved this. I was eating this. I wish I could show you what it was, but yeah, I get to the Philippines and it's gone. Welcome back, Boston. And yeah, I keep remembering that I still have the capybara chocolate. It's not capybara chocolate now. It's just this was so cute because like you could see the capybara is like actually the capybara inside the thingy, and it was the cutest thing ever. I bought this separately. I think this was, I don't know, almost $20 on its own. But yeah, it all melted. But I guess I can still eat it. And this is like a mix of a bunch of different chocolates, which is so sad. Yeah, this entire thing survived in my bag my entire trip. I bought this in the beginning of my trip. It lasted until the last day, 9 days later. The moment I get to the Philippines, everything fucking melts. It's fucking horrible, man. Fucking rip GG. Capybara to chupacabra. Well, I can get to eat it without feeling bad, but still, I wish I got to try it. I would want to know if it was hollow, if it was filled, because I see people all the time eating chocolate bunnies, for Easter. We don't have those. So this was the closest thing that I got to like one of those or capybara. But yeah. Rib GG's. I guess Manila weather had other plans. Anyway, I'm gonna put this back in the fridge now. Easter capybara, bro. I'm just sad. It's just so tragic. Okay, what else do I have here? Yeah, look at this. This is Nanjing Road. Oh wait, is that all? Oh. Oh, and this is maglev. It's a magnetic levitating train. Fucking awesome. It's in China. It goes in like 300 kilometer kph speeds. Fucking super fast. Like actually zooms. You'll be like, I believe like what we traveled from for like 2 hours, we got on this thing in 8 minutes. They're hollow, yeah? Oh, so you haven't tried to know. Yeah, but this thing takes you to the other side in 8 minutes. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, so I experienced it, but after this one, no more pictures because we were carrying around a luggage that was like 25 kilos and very heavy up and down the stairs with like 7 kilogram carry-ons that are humongous. So not the most fun part, what comes after, but I don't think I got to show. I didn't get to include a photo of the view. Man, oh well. But yeah, this is the room. So this is this little paper bag was where the pillow was, and also the plushie. Vacation more like work outcation. Where the mesmer pics, man. Oh, those people who get the specific ones, I'll send them to you and just to you. So yeah, but that's pretty much like at least like a brief. I don't know of the photos I took. I didn't take a lot because I was actually very committed to living in the moment, and I don't know. I feel like I learned so much. I learned so much in a sense that there's so much to appreciate about life, and like quite literally, it is what you make it, and that like everything that you do with it every day is kind of a choice. You have cat pics? Oh, I do. There were a bunch of chunky cats. There were so many chunky cats. Wait, I did I send oh, Okay, I did send cat pics to someone. Wait, I can show. A freak. I shouldn't have removed with the uh. Do I have the window capture? Oh, wait, I'm scared. What is this gonna show? Okay, is this gonna zoom in? Okay, there you go. I saw these like chunky cats. They're strays. Okay. Oh my goodness. There's like I have videos too, but they're not on Discord. But oh my god. They're so chunky. They were actually so chunky. And this is so funny because this cat, the reason why I have a picture of it is because some dude was trying to chase this cat, and like this cat was just like running away, and he was running away to our direction. So conveniently enough, we weren't trying to, like what's it called, like ambush the cat, because they don't like that. I was just like casually admiring from a distance, and like this guy was like fucking chasing, screaming, like trying to show him all the treats, trying to take a video, trying to do so many things, and the cat was just like running away from him. This is the only still photo I have because the others are videos, but yeah. And then he just stopped here to like scratch himself. So yeah, pretty funny. And then this cat, he was very wary of us. This was like a very zoomed in photo. He was very far, into like the middle of the pond. And yeah, all of the cats I saw, I swear, I was in China for like 4 days. I saw 3 cats. And I explored a lot. I saw 3 cats. If that were in the Philippines, I would not be able to count how many. Like maybe 3 in one corner, But no, they had like 3 in total. And they were all chunky. I don't know what they eat. I don't know how they're like that. But yeah. Look like he's judging me, yeah. I think he might just be scared though. Hello Glitch, welcome back. Yeah. I see so many cats in the countryside. Oh really? Yeah, I don't know. They must have like some different kind of system in order to keep. I really, I don't know. No, right? It's nearly 1 a.m. now. Oh, yeah, of course. I actually have to be somewhere at 8 a.m. also. Yeah. So I just wanted to catch up today. And then, we'll see tomorrow if I can stream, but this week I can. And I should be semi back. But I don't wanna like rush myself so much yet because, after my trip, like I said, I realized a lot of things. About really being intentional with like the way that you live your life, and I want to do that and stop focusing, because like I feel like I've always wanted to travel. Like that was like one of my biggest dreams ever, traveling. But I always thought that it would be expensive, or just think it would be expensive. So in my mind it's just like I need to keep saving and saving and saving and saving, and I will never have enough savings in order to afford the travel that I want to do, But at some point you can only save so much before you do. And not like it was big either, but yeah, you know what I mean. And yeah, being able to do that, and like, because before I wouldn't be the one in charge of the planning. So this time it was really all me. It was really all me, and because of that, I feel like I have an even deeper appreciation for like seeing more of the world, and like I guess it just also just happened because I also happened to meet people, like so many cool people. We have like group photos that I do not have because I am not close with anyone who like owns those photos, so I didn't get to take. But there were so many like photos of like I remember there was this crew member who was coming off board like in the middle of the cruise, and he just found out that day that he had like a baby boy, or that he's having a baby boy. and like everybody was celebrating with him. We were so happy for him that we all take a group photo because like, oh, congratulations on your baby boy. Like somebody gave him a blue towel and that's how he found out his baby's gender. And it was just so cute. And yeah, everybody was like celebrating with him. Like everybody was hugging, crew or guests or whatever. Like nobody cared. Got burnoed? No, he had a family. He got motivated to work hard to get through life again so I can meet more people. Yeah, honestly. Like I always thought I was like a bit more extroverted. Nowadays, even though I interact with others, I feel like I still am more on the listener side. Just maybe because I feel like I have a lot more to learn than these people. At least like for example, these friends we've made, they're definitely more experienced in life than I am, and in scenarios like that I would be more than happy to just listen because that's how you learn. And yeah, honestly it's so true because like for them they're retiring, right? Like they were talking about how now is the time for them to spend all their money in order to enjoy the life that they worked so hard to build. And while I was talking, or while they were talking about how, you know, they booked like 10 cruises, I was like, oh man, that's so fun. Like, I wish I could, you know, go on like another one again soon. And they were like, and then at some point I realized and I said, but you know what? It's fine because I think it'd be a good thing to use as motivation anyway. Like, I can work harder now and at least like at the end of it I would know that I could afford to travel again. And they were like, yeah, just use it as motivation. So it's very supportive and she's very very cute. Like I love them so much. The child is the friends with me along the way. Yeah, no, I don't have a cat, it's a stray cat. Oh, the child is the titos we meet along the way. Yeah, I was with cat would be vaccinated and everything. Oh, of course. And I bet them because I'm kind of germophobic because I stare at disease that can attract from pets. Oh, that's true, but I don't know how likely. Did you have sleep? Wait, what do you mean? Now? Oh wait, now? No. Haven't slept yet. Yeah, so that's why today I was like planning a short stream. I just wanted to catch up, really. Sorry if I kind of rambled about my trip a lot, but it really did change like how I view things. Like I remember on the plane back home, other than immediately wanting to plan my next vacation, I also wanted to what was it? I also wanted to quit my job. I was like, fuck this shit. I want to quit my job now. And it was because I realized like, hey, you know, you only have one life. You only have this life. And what's the point of like spending it on like a work you don't enjoy? And I know I've always hated it, right? I've always hated my job, or at least what it's become. And I just have been passive towards it. Like I'm like, as long as I'm making money, right? But I realize I'm missing a lot of opportunities by staying with this one. And yeah, on the plane home, I made up my mind. I was like, you know what? I need to quit this job. I need to fucking look for a new one. And I've never had like such firmer resolve till now. And these are things that like I wasn't expecting to come with after the trip. Like my aunt told me, she kind of was like helping me because right before we did, they went on a cruise too, like to my dad. And she was telling me stuff about like how to do these things and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, she told me one of the things that she told me last was that I'd learn a lot of things. And I was like, oh, I wonder what that is. I wonder if that means I'll get lost or I'd struggle. And I was like really scared and anxious, I guess. And while we did have our own share of problems, like yeah, like the massage place, the being judged by the woman there, I mean, they were like nothing compared to like all the things that I feel like I brought home with me. And it's so funny because I was looking at my phone, my like gadget and phone usage and earphone usage is down to 3% from like how I used to use it. And it's not even because I don't even have access, because I did have access the entire time. I had access. I had internet, which by the way, I can promote my eSIM that I used. If you're traveling to a different country, use an eSIM. You'll never lose um internet, at least if you use the one that I use. But also, if you're going to China, make sure to set up your VPN before then, because otherwise you will have no internet. But yeah, I had internet the entire time, but I actually chose not to be on social media apps, and that was like different. You know, that's something that I haven't experienced, like not wanting to be on social media. And like I remember looking outside, looking up and seeing the world before me, looking at all the people that I'm like interacting with on a daily basis. Like this was just a week, but so much happened. There were crew members from China, there were Indonesians, there were friends we've made that were from Hong Kong, from Australia, from the Philippines as well. Some like Filipinos that were in Australia, among others, Americans, and among other cultures. And you know, everybody had their own story to share, and they were all like much more privileged than us, or rather, they were at a much more stable point in their life. Because I don't, yeah, fucking judging by their stories and all that they've, you know, accomplished is like crazy. But then again, it like makes you realize that there's like so many things in life that you can do, and so many things that you can strive to achieve. Like this new friends that we've made, they've traveled the world pretty much, and at this point they complain when a place is overrated, or you know. And yeah, remembering that it's my dream to travel the world is like, damn, I why what have I been doing all this time? I had the means, but I would think it's so expensive, or whatever limiting beliefs I had, and just say and end up spending it on something stupid, you know. Yeah, apparently they're overrated places according to them, but maybe that just depends on how many places you've been to. Yeah, I was wondering how I had internet. Yeah, I had. Yeah. I had VPN. Second user profile, you only get one life. You need to be happy in the short time one has. This must have been a hard decision. I'm so proud of you that you went with your heart, lovely. Yeah. Wait, what was the hard decision? Oh, I haven't quit yet. However, I started entertaining other ones that I would get offers to, that I used to like ignore because I was lazy to respond to them, or I would forget and wouldn't prioritize. So this time I actually like replied to all of them, went out of my way, and emailed them and stuff. And so I don't know, I'm gonna make it a goal to get out of it, but at the same time I'm not gonna leave until I get something else, because I'm still saving up for my next travels. It was getting so awesome dealing with them. Anyway, I'm now going to be ethically. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know how they got to that point. They're kind of also very secretive about certain things. Like the girlie, she told me about her business and stuff, but the guy was kind of a little bit more closed off. Like you wouldn't like splurge all the details and stuff. Although I kind of like put the piece together. But yeah, I don't know. I I feel like we hear this all the time though. It's so easy to hear it. Like you only have one life, all these quotes and shit. But I don't think I've got to fully realize it. And also another thing that like I really came home happy about. So I barely get to see my dad, right? My dad is always away. Um and I imagine that, like, you know, the sacrifice he has to make for like being away from his family just to work is crazy, which it is still. It's still a huge sacrifice, but at the very least, like I would hope that the conditions there are, you know, somewhat decent. But yeah, it was the first time I saw him in my entire life where he was working, and honestly, I feel so happy and contented and satisfied. I still miss him. but I'm really happy to see that like all his like colleagues and staff take really good care of him, and how well he takes care of them in return. Which is why when we were there, like so many people wanted to return the favor to us, and so many people were talking to me about how a good boss he was, and I was just like, honestly, I was so proud. It was such a proud daughter moment because like I said, I have never seen him work. I've never seen him in a work environment before whatsoever. It was like a bring your daughter to work day. And I don't know, it just made me really happy, at least that he was in a good place and that he was taken care of well by his own workplace. um yeah, so yeah, I don't know, there's just a lot of things that I kind of took away from the entire experience that I didn't like, that it didn't really hit me right away. It kind of took some time, like maybe sleep, and then like they just come rolling in. um but yeah, I'm really grateful, and honestly I feel super blessed. Like I said, I started this stream off saying I don't know if it's a vacation that I deserved, but it was definitely one that was much needed, because yeah, I didn't know how much it would clear up my like everything. Yeah, Papa Ray Loki goaded. I mean, he's super goaded for me, at least. Yeah. Anyway, oh my god, it's super late now. Fuck. Papa, you're doing so much as my daughter to scream play harmonica for him. I know. That's why he gets like so mad. Like when he wakes up from me being so fucking loud. Yeah, but at this point he doesn't even bother like waking up to like yeah to stop me anymore. I would just see floating tissues or like random tissues spawning on the ground where they once were thrown at me, but I didn't realize. And yeah, like I realized like the extent in which like he took care of his uh, yeah, his supervisors and stuff, because one of them even took us from the ship,
Tokyo Station.
brought us to lunch, like a traditional Chinese lunch. The one that I was telling you about had like the squat toilet.
What we never
It was the
say out
best
loud.
food in China that I've ever had.
Heartbeat.
Oh my fucking god, it was so delicious. But and yeah, and they brought us to the hotel. She even translated at the hotel for us, just so that like yeah, we could get everything sorted. And then she left us there, and it was like she even bought us food for our family too. And I was like, what the heck? We're so good. You had so much fun. You can meet and love. I know. That's like the biggest takeaway of all of them. Because I feel like I would go to vacations here in the Philippines and you would not find people like that. You would not find people like that anywhere. I remember even during the first time, during our first cruise, we didn't really finish the entirety of it. Um, but there were people who remembered us. We barely talked to them. We just come across them in the elevators and stuff. And when we were leaving, they were like, "Oh no, you're already going," and like they were just really sweet. And I don't know, it's funny how non-Filipinos you would get that kind of treatment from non-Filos, because Filipinos wouldn't, other Filipinos wouldn't, you know. Your dad works hard so that he can see you happy, see you treat her well, and do everything everyone wanted to. So never feel like you don't. What the fuck? That's crazy. I mean, I wish I could do the world. I wish I could. I hope I could. I hope I could. I hope. I don't know. Now I know it's possible. You know, it's so easy to, I think, imagine that like rich people could do it, but it's hard to see it like in person until you know, like you actually get to hang with people who are like that. Then they kind of inspire you to be the same. So yeah, I don't know. I get to see more of the world. Europe is still in one of my books. I want to go to Europe one day. But yeah, Yeah, thank you for always waiting for me too. Thank you for listening to me yap so much today. I feel like I even gave Ray a offender. No, no, no! You did not. You did not. You did not. Anyway, you did not. Anyway, I thought that was very sweet, but I guess I just don't know if I deserve it still. But yeah, those people who redeemed the photo thingy, I'll get it for you this week. Okie dokie. I don't know how to give it yet. That's one thing. But yeah, this was such a wholesome story. I highly enjoyed it. Oh, really? I'm glad. I'm glad. I hope that like the super rich couple that we ended up hanging out with somehow blesses you and inspires you to like they did us. Because they're very sweet and they're very modest still. You just DM us? Really? Could I? Because some I can't. I don't know if it's because I don't know. But yeah, in Discord, yeah. Yeah, so during my last stream I had like this little redeem. It was called like I would send Polaroid photos if like from my trip. And I ended the redeem right then and there because there were like a lot and I don't know if I would be able to do all of them. Not to go to cruise and refit. Yeah, the funniest part is like we didn't even try to befriend them. We were just like introduced to each other and like unironically enough he already knew my dad. And that's how we got to know like the both of them. Yeah, but the guy was really funny. He's like a really funny grandpa. Like he says it's all in Filipino, his jokes, so they kind of hit different if I translate it. But like for example, his wife is like going through physical therapy because she's getting muscle spasms everywhere. And like from her arms, like this, like her arm, like right here. And like she says she don't know why she doesn't understand blah blah blah, and then her husband was like, oh, it's because you keep watching Netflix like this. And like he talks about how the shows that Tita likes to watch, like the Broadway shows that were on the cruise, like he didn't enjoy any of them. but that there was only one show that he didn't fall asleep on. It was like there was a show called Showtime, Showgirls, past, present, now. It's like the Showgirls from Las Vegas, beautiful costumes. He said that was the only show that he didn't fall asleep on because he was standing up because he didn't have a seat. I was like, what the fuck, bro? You deserve every good thing that comes to you. I hope so. I hope I did enough in this life to deserve them. Because I do feel really blessed. Bro, sounds like you would be hood friends. Yeah, like I said, they're very easy to get along with. We just live out, I don't know. I guess we just coincidentally ended up being like the two Filipinos who got on the excursions together. Because there were others too, but they had different like agendas, like the high rollers, the casino high rollers and stuff. Yeah, you guys are sweet, and I hope you guys know that you guys all deserve all the love too. Okay, it's okay. We all feel like we don't deserve stuff from them, but our love one reminds us we're always there to remind us that we do deserve good things. Aww. Yeah, if you have the opportunity to go on a cruise ever, don't be one of those people. Don't think that it's one of those things that are just for old people. I'm telling you, it's not. It's at least the one that it's Royal Caribbean, by the way. It's the one with this logo. Yeah, it's very family friendly. In fact, one of their biggest cruise ships nowadays have like actual water parks, like the multiple slides and stuff. Make sure you're not seasick though. Oh yeah, but the ship is kind of big, so usually you don't feel it, but it's really bad if you're like already drunk and like it's nighttime and the fucking ship is zooming. That's when you feel it the most. There was like one time I had to like lay down and pass out. Otherwise I would have like struggled. Oh dang, your brother used to work there. Really? Wait, did you ever go? Usually, like, because they offer lots of discounts for family and friends. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much. I think that's the majority of my story. The only reason I should be free this week to stream and all. The only reason I don't want to say that is because, yeah, I just don't want to like pressure myself. But I should be able to. Yeah. I am not feeling like I deserve things I don't deserve this community. No, that's not true. What do you mean? Every single one of you, you guys make this community. So, what the heck are you saying? No. What do you mean he's spinny? He's having fun, right, Capybara? Right, Capybara. He says yes. He says yes. She said yes. Yes, he's fine. Hi, CBJ. Welcome. Hello. The community members make this place special, including you. Exactly. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I may need to end stream. It's very late. I need to wake up at 8 or yeah, I need to be up at 9 fuck or earlier because we're off somewhere. But yeah, I wish I could show you the magnets. Maybe we could unbox this together because this was supposed to go to my sister, but I think not anymore. Maybe we can unbox this together. Before I go, this is the White Rabbit lip balm. I don't know if this was ever relevant to you in your childhood. It only ever existed to me in my childhood because I'm not the biggest fan of candy. But I remember that the amusing thing about it was that it you could eat the wrapper. Love it, Janelle. Thank you. I love them a lot too. Oh my god, I had to go chase my nail girl, who fucking moved so far away from me. How do I open this thing? But yeah, how about you guys? What were you guys up to during this time? Thanks for the day and for the stories. Haven't you got your letter searcher? Oh, thank you. It makes me really want to go on another one now, and makes me want to go and chase a better job that'll give me better one. Wait, she's going on vacation? No, I just was on one. Ooh. Wait, this looks like my normal Nivea one. Oh, fuck. Ooh, I wonder if it tastes like White Rabbit. Oh. Oh. So it is just like that. Okay, well, let me smell it. Eh? This feels like a scam. It smells normal. Okay, should I use it? If I use it, it's no longer going to my sister. It's mine. The reason why this is the annoying part. I was trying my best to balance the amount of souvenirs I was getting for everyone during the entire trip, and I didn't get any for my sisters until I got to the airport. But my other sister, I could find so many things that she wanted, so I was able to buy them all. But because of that, because of always thinking that I haven't gotten anything from my other sister yet, I wasn't able to buy enough for her. Because when I got to the airport, I accidentally bought a lot from my other sister who I couldn't find other things for. This was one of them. Anyway, I unboxed it already, so I guess not. It's White Rabbit lip balm, but I think it's just this. Should I try it? I am a sucker for lip balms that taste like good shit. I have creme brulee lip balm and what was the other one? Like chocolate. I like eating those. No, I don't actually eat them, but you know what I mean. You kind of taste them low key. Okay, I'm gonna taste test. By taste test, I mean apply it. Okay, 1 second. Hmm? It just smells like wax. This is a scam. I feel super scammed. I feel super fucking scammed. Oh my god. This does not taste like white candy. Does not remind me of white rabbit at all. Not at all. I feel scammed. But I'm gonna drink some water. Sometimes I get to taste my lip balm that way. How do you know what wax tastes like? You know what wax tastes like. Nah, not one smidge of white rabbit. Unless their white rabbit tastes different. It's kind of sweet, but it's more waxy than sweet. This is disappointing. I do not recommend the white rabbit lip balm. I feel so scammed. Now what do? I don't want this. The bombs are not amazing. Yeah, true. They do. Some of them are genuinely created to smell really good. Yeah. Can you also eat its wrapper? Oh my god, hell no. Absolutely not. If not, it's fake. Yeah, it probably is. I should have known. I think we need a lip balm review where we trace all the lip balms. Oh my god. I have others, but they're all finished now. Some of them, but I still have the pots with me. My personal favorite, I have maybe 5 that I can pull out right now. This is gonna be added to the collection now. I have a creme brulee one, what's the other one? I think the other one is just moisturizing. Oh, the shea butter. It's not really flavored, but yeah, shea butter. I have yeah, the chocolate one, and then the creme brulee one, and then the Nivea one. Oh, and then the medicated lip balm. The medicated lip balm is what I use if like you need help. it heals your shit overnight, so that's nice. But the Nivea one is the one I like to go out with because it gives you a little tint. Have you done Dark Souls Remastered yet? Oh no, not yet. Is Gurkha for lip balm just taste? No. It depends on the use. And it depends on the weight. Like, cause lip balms have different weights, you know? Depends like what you're gonna do. If you're gonna go to bed, I want the thickest, sloppiest petroleum jelly. This does not feel like it's healing my lips at all. This just feels like it's made it sticky. And I don't know if it's gonna do anything. So I don't know. But yeah, this week Nightwing comes out. What date again? What date does Nightwing come out again? I can play this week. And maybe we can play some games. Oh, 30th. Oh, on Friday. Oh, for me. Wait, what does that mean for me? Wait, let me look it up. Did you guys already pre-purchase it or something? Night Rain.
Peggy 16.
Oh, freaking god. Oh yeah, it is. Plans unlock in approximately 3 days. Okay. Is it cheaper? Is it cheaper if we repurchase it? Yeah, they showed it the time right release to roll out. Oh, I see. Thank you. Yeah, it does say on my Steam it's still after 30th too. But yeah. For now, I'll end. Tomorrow, I might be back. If not tomorrow, Wednesday. Okay? Because tomorrow I'm really early, so in case I'm dead tired, I might not be able to stream. But, and also today is like back to work day. It's like, blah. So yeah. The jump scare. I'm sorry. And also, hi Maxwell. Welcome in. I talked a lot about like my stories from my trip today because I just got back. But hi, I'm doing good. How are you? I will miss you. No, don't worry. I'll be back this week. It's not one of those where I'll be gone again. I just don't want to say a date yet because I want to take my time with it. But yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. Anyways, I feel like I need to make it up to you guys because I've been away for so freaking long. And so I need to make it up to you guys too, you know? So don't worry, I'll be back this week. Like, maybe, yeah, sometime this week. Of course, as always, you know, join my Discord if you want to know when my next stream is in your time zone. 12-hour Elden Ring. No, so 12 hours. You're freaking crazy. 12 hours yapping. Is that what I need to do to make it up to you guys? Take care, everybody. Never forget that you guys are loved and that you guys show all the amazing things in the world. I'm so proud of you all always. Oh, you're always the sweetest, Anna. Oh my god. I'll take anything. Oh my god, you're so sweet. We'll see. I haven't properly planned out like what I want to do for this weekend because I kind of want to ease my way back into things. However, yeah, I need to get back into streaming. You know, so don't worry. I'm here. Okay. Okay. I won't be gone. I won't be gone for long. Just like maybe a day.
Hi.
That was hello! Oh my god, thank you for 9 months! Thank you so much. Welcome. Hi. Okay, you know what? Before I go, maybe I can show you my Sumiko Gurashi socks. They are these. This is the one I got from my sister because she wanted Chikawa. And this is the volcano, the Sakurajima volcano. I can quickly grab my Sumiko Gurashi one. It's also the same. You're on my front page for the first time in 2021. Oh my god! No way! Aw, but that's so sweet. Oh wait, that's so sweet, but also so sad. I'm so sorry. That's on me. Life's been hectic. Saggies. I'm gonna grab the other sock, okay? Okay, I had to run a bit. Oh no, the nuts! But here, wait. Here. So cute! Oh, I just realized she's also holding the turnip. Also holding the turnip, but I don't know if you guys know this. This is Sumiko Gurashi. This is Sanrio, and it also says Kagoshima on the back. Yippee! No race stream gonna end now. So yeah, I'm so sorry, Vepos. I did like quick catch up. I started early because I need to be early tomorrow, and I know that I can easily get carried away with the yapping, but either tomorrow or Wednesday I'll be back. No worries. He's so cute, right? So these are the two socks. They're also kind of, I don't know. I think it's kind of cute that they have merch specifically for like these things. I love how you're out of breath. I know, I ran to the room and back. She didn't get to yap is so. Yeah, I know. I missed yapping and just, yeah. Thank you for being my actual alive brain dump. But yeah, I think still my favorite thing that I got to take home from the trip is this one. You can use a translator on this, but it's pretty much a stain remover. Very perfect. I took video of it and I might edit it in because it's just a short reaction video. You open this thing up and you remove the stain and it actually works like a dream. So yeah, thank you so much to the people who dropped by today. Thank you so much for hearing me out. I don't know if I was able to talk to you guys too much. I think I just genuinely yapped through till the end. But thank you for hanging out with me. I always appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. I hope the past 2 weeks have been really kind to you guys, and you know, I'm glad to be back. like I said, I feel like I have a refreshed perspective on a lot of things. So it's the only reason. Yeah, I remember yeah, looking at how like there's so much to see in the world, and like also then like checking my Twitter or something, and then seeing how people are still stupidly fighting over the littlest things, and I was like, damn it, this isn't worth it. Which is why like I really decided to like not look at social media because of like situations like that. Is it really a Twitter something? Yeah. If not worse, I think Twitter is even worse. Like it's buggy. It's buggy right now. Oh, and that's also the reason why I posted a photo of me. I know it's an immersion break. It didn't really feel like that, honestly. It's just that I'm not really active on any other social media, and I was just overwhelmed that I posted it. So I didn't even fucking care. I just posted it. So yeah, I felt cute. No, it's because last time I did the same. I posted it, and I kept feeling anxious that it was up there. That I eventually took it down. Eventually, but this is another situation where I just don't give a fuck. At least right now, I don't. We'll see if like in a month or so I'll worry again. Chat, she's hard of all. Like, what the freak? Immersion break. I thought it was AI. Oh my god. Yeah. Twitch is the best social media. No hate, no arguing, just yap with Ray community. Oh, that's so sweet. I mean, there's a lot of communities on Twitch that you can get on. Not all of them are, I don't know, as nice. I'm not saying mine is the nicest. I'm lucky to have you guys, but like, I don't know. I've been to spaces where I don't feel as welcome in, so I don't know if I want to say it's the best. But I don't know if there really even is a best one. Others can be not as nice. Maybe. But I don't know. Maybe I can understand those people too. Sometimes people who end up being very frank and, standoffish, they become like that just because of people who have previously wronged them. So it's not always they're like that by choice. It's sometimes because they're tired of whatever they have to deal with. I think Jarvis, run the AM similar ask question, generate a Filipina image based on her voice, 20% I find the scaling 20 times. The fuck does that mean? That's why I said to I had to go to circles where I know streamers they watch knows each other because they have the same vibes. Oh, I see. See, I don't get to. I get that. I get that, but I don't feel like I get to find streamers that I just want to watch and enjoy. The people here are the most welcoming people I know, not gonna lie. Oh, I'm lucky. I'm so lucky. All I know is Ray, no matter the model, me, 2D, 3D, 8D. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, but I guess we gotta get back to Wukong. And we gotta play some more games. And we gotta... Yeah, we got a lot of catch up too. And I'm excited. And yeah, but for now I'm gonna end stream, okay? It's very late. I should be passing out in bed by now, but I am still here. So don't worry, I will be back again like this week. The sad drop, I can't look. Oh my god. Hugging everyone. Oh my god, I missed you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I didn't know if you guys would enjoy my yap. But I had so many stories, I swear. I feel like I have so much more, but maybe the rest will just come when I remember them. It's about to be the greatest sleep of all time. Fuck yeah, until I need to wake up in like 3 hours. I forgot that we haven't finished roll call. Yeah, we have not. Oh my fucking god. Please go end this time. You need rest, man. We need to go early later. Yes. But thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good week. Yes, don't worry. I will be back, like I said. Again, here is my Discord. Let me go say goodbye to my hands. Or this AI person's hands. Say goodbye. She's yeah. Ooh, okay, no more AI person bothering my stream. Holy shit. What an eyesore that was. Holy fuck. Anyway, this is my Discord. If you want to know when my next stream is, this is the only place where I announce it now. These days, yeah, there's my Twitter if you want to go follow. I post shit posts a lot there, but haven't really been posting a lot. Here's my YouTube. I post song covers and highlight videos and YouTube shorts all there too. Here's my VOD channel. Guys, want to catch any of my old streams? Mind you, I took a big break on everything, so I haven't been up to date with my YouTube shorts or my VOD channel. So please be patient. But I think my last two VODs are already up, unless I privated the last one. I might have, but yeah. Here's my VOD channel. Here are all my socials in case I missed any. And I'm gonna quickly look for someone to raid. I'm so EP. I'm such a normie now. I need to EP. Okay, couple of people I'm seeing streaming right now. Anyway, what's been going on Twitch and stuff?
Hey, it's not gonna be as much as you think because there's gonna be a.
Oh. Maybe you guys can bring me up to speed with what's been going on everywhere. You know? Because I don't think I know. This has been fun. It's not even 2 a.m. yet. For you? Me? Oh, you already EP? What time is it? What time is it for you? Okay. Lots of Google Docies. I feel like too, every time I would check this like a new one. But this time I didn't bother opening them at all. I was like, oh, great, another one. Annabelle apparently escaped. Wait, are you joking? Wait, for you to sleep, you don't even have a Twitter, do you? What the hell? How would you know? But if there's anything that I did find out, like a real life event type shit, apparently during the screening of Final Destination, there was a mall whose ceiling collapsed, and also their entire like parking lot ceiling. That's fucking crazy. That's freaking wild. I want to see that. No, I want to see that movie. I've been a fan of that series. I want to see it. I want to see it so bad. In fact, I'm excited and happy that there's a continuation even. I also had a Twitter last night, so I probably tried it just cause. Oh, really? Okay. I might make a, what's it called? I might make my alt public. But we'll see. Anyways. I have no idea who to raid. I'm just sleepy. Okay. How about you pick one or two? 102. 102. Did you see Expedition W? I have it. I have the game. I just have never launched it because I never got to come back to stream. But I have the game. I have it downloaded. I'm ready to play it. You know, I'm ready to play it and stuff. Oh my god, my throat hurts. 2? Okay, let's go with 2. No, the music stopped. Okay, thank you so much, guys. We're gonna raid Emmy because Emmy was number 2. SMH Lube would have backed me up. Back you up where? Ah, yes, there was one where a lady got hit in the head. A lady got hit in the head? What do you mean by that? Wait, what? Are we talking about? Are we talking about Final Destination? Oh. Anyways, take care, guys. I'll see you again sometime this week, okay? Again, Discord. I'm not going away anywhere for too long, okay? I'll update you guys if I need to do that again. But for now, at least I'm here. I'm here, okay? Don't worry. Good morning, good night, good afternoon to everyone who's here. Thank you so much to my mods for modding. Thank you so much, Rap, Lucky Guy, Honestly, we have abandonment issues. Thank you, Rainy. Thank you, Anna. Russell, everyone, thank you for listening to my yapping. It means so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Misha. Thank you, Dad. Thank you. No! Don't spam that! No! I'll be here. I'll be here. Don't worry. Don't worry. But take care. Okay, I'm sleepy now, so I'm just gonna go. Bye bye. Good night. Good night. I love you all. Mwah. What's good? Good night. Good night. Good night. I miss you. Mwah.